So, a little bit of a better sound, right? Okay, now that's a banger. We're gonna start with that one, yeah. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Bam, 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 bam. Banger. Elective 777, please do write in English so I also understand what you're writing there. But also, hi. I can do this later today. I do not need to. Mr. Nobody memes? Highly depends. Whose side are you on? The gnomes or the knights? Oh yeah, look at that. Should this translated to my language? That's wild. The blue moon. The blue moon. Would it be good for me? Well, it depends entirely on what your goals are. I mean, do you have any ideas about what you should do for the blue moon? So on and so forth? Do you have any practice? Do you have any rituals for the blue moon and so on and so forth? The knights? In that case, nobody. I'll support you. I'll support you. Absolutely. Okay, nope, they already did that. Like 2. I am talking to a guy on social media. Is your Rome single? That's a great question. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you want there. No ideas? No ideas. In that case, the moon is just a moon. I must argue. But yeah, people, ask anything about witchcraft. Anything. If you want any spells, any ideas about gods, deities, spirits, myths, legends, history, so on and so forth. Why does it say free? Because asking questions are free in witchcraft. What is good to manifest? Belief. Most people misunderstand the word manifestation as fake it till you make it. But no, manifestation is you need to know that it's true for it to work. That is not fake it till you make it. Most people don't believe in fakes. So yeah, manifestation of a true belief. For example, if you're going to the store, at that point you can say to yourself, I am going to the store. You believe yourself, right? That is what manifestation is. What makes it special? The true belief and the idea about making it real. Short top of the morning. Pink Cosmic, top of the morning. Belladonna, Lua, how y'all doing? God, I have a difficulty in breathing today. I love allergies. Woo! Short, hello. Good day, sir. Virgil, you're in way too early. How's it hanging? Carlos, thank you for following, people. Hello, I want to terp. It is real? It is real. Can you help? Depends entirely on what you want help with. Oh, I mean different from a pink moon. Well, the color for one. But usually the color isn't really much more than that. What can be more significant is that it's a Sagittarius moon. So it's about movement and quick movements. What's up? Can you tell what I'm doing tomorrow, Carlos? If you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. You can find both private readings as well as live readings. And I mean, if you want an instant reading, then I argue that you get a live reading. Black boy on top of the morning. It could be from all the chemical plant systems malfunctioning or the nuclear plants being supposedly blown up. About what? How do I get closer to Satan? That depends entirely on what route to Satan you want to talk about. So, for example, there are 3 types of Satan out there. Most Christians really miss that point, that Satan can be 3 beings. Most people assume that it's that horned goat man that they usually see on the picture. But no, that's Baphomet. Baphomet isn't even a part of the whole Satan thing. The 3 usual Satans are Astaroth, Lucifer, and Beelzebub. It really depends on which route you'd like to take. What kind of witch are you? I'm a polymathical omnist. I like information. That's my main thing. I'm a massive ass nerd. I got 2 bachelors on topic, 5 books on topic. So if you have any questions, I do it all. If you want any spell work, I do it all. If you want any readings, I do it all. Mr. Bradaman, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find all types of readings there. And Carlos, if you want that live reading as well, that goes for you too. And Koda, hello. How you doing, beautiful? And Ruby, top of the morning. How you doing? Why you're having trouble breathing? The plants are in Iran and the camp plants are here in the US. What are you talking about? It's pollen, man. White witch is my guess. What are you talking about? I feel like you're slightly confused about that colors has a meaning to whatever a witch does. Hanging in there. Got to meet my kittens I'm taking home next week. Heck yeah, Cora. Fuck yeah, that sounds like a good day though. Dylan, you are here. How do I trap certain someone in a voodoo doll? I mean, no harm. Yes, voodoo dolls is not a thing. Puppets are a thing, so you might want to look up puppets rather than the Hollywood idea about what a doll does. It's trying to protect them. Yeah, in that case, a voodoo doll is not it. Puppets and voodoo dolls are sympathetic spell work, usually meant for harm. So, yeah, it doesn't really do well with puppets and protections. No purple today? Well, no one has done anything. Closing in my apartment alone? What? Yeah, it means you don't mess with the evil of it. Yeah, and I do. Because it's fun. It's a hobby. This is my full-time job. I do everything. I treat information as my main religion. If you want curses, hexes, jinxes, get that from the link in my bio. I know what a white witch is, but color doesn't really signify that you need or do not need to do anything. You can still throw hexes, curses, and jinxes for protections and cleansings and blessings. Yes, it all depends on how you actually act. So a white witch can still do the bad side of it all, but the bad side is literally ethics and morals from your own point of view. How you doing yourself? Well, besides my breathing, I'm doing pretty good. Can you remove curses? Yes, I can. And Carrie, if you want a reading, pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get whatever you need from there, like a private reading or a live reading. If you want an instant reading though, I suggest you do the live reading. Life is about balance. For some. I don't know what's going on with your breathing. I must have missed that chat. Koda, I mean, I'm just allergic to literally everything. I'm not meant to survive, man. Forgot to put the second half of the story at first, but I put the second half of as well. Oh, black. Lovely. I'm gonna read that later today. Now you're echoing. Well, that is unfortunate. I've never looked at it like that. Nothing against being one. Just not that educated on the topic. That's absolutely fine. I got 2 bachelors on the topic and 5 books on the topic. Currently writing my 6th book on the topic. So if you have a place to ask, this is the place. But I mean, you're not wrong in assuming. I mean, most let's call them nuns at a monastery, right? They could be considered white witches because they go by one rule: do no harm and heal. So yeah, absolutely. Legit some lol dogs, cats, cedar trees. Yet I have cats, dogs, and live near cedar trees. Yeah, got it. Same. I wonder if the poll will change within the next day. Ooh, done. Yeah, it did seem like medieval was quite popular. Can I have a reading, Sal? Of course. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find both private readings as well as live readings there. No, Dylan, absolutely, yeah. But some people do have a really fucked up idea about what healing is supposed to be. Play Genshin Impact, doing well, could be doing better. Oh, fuck yeah. You come across your read occasionally, and you are quite interesting. Thank you, thank you. Dankeschön. How long you been a witch? 30 years. It's a lifestyle, not a hobby. Well, for me at least. I have been seeing your live, and this is the first time I'm interacting. Heck yeah, Fairy, welcome in, beautiful. Like ignoring those problems, hoping they go away on their own, which some believe is healing. Yes, they do. Ugh. And Betty and Prapti, if you want any type of reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, like a private reading or a live reading. You can find anything else as well, like lessons and spell work and stuff like that there as well. How does one find the type of witch they are? I'm sort of floating about unsure, and the unsure thing is probably even a thing for you. Do you have any advice? I was just about to say to Koda as well. Focus on your interests. I mean, if you love a book, if you love a movie, focus on those, you know. If you love Lord of the Rings, lovely, you love Norse practices. If you love The Mummy, lovely, you love Kemetic practices. If you love Epic the Musical, lovely, you love Hellenic stuff. You know, it's yeah. It's quite simple. Focus on your interests. I want live readings, sir. Exactly, property. So go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and click live readings. What is the protocol for asking a specific deity to show themselves to me without inviting random or trickster spirits into my space. Inviting random or trickster spirits, specifically the trickster spirits, is always going to be a little bit tricky. They can always pose as the god, deity, entity, or spirits that you are wanting to get in contact with, but otherwise, other than that, some gods, some deities. Sorry for my fucking out of breath thing. Demand offerings, and so on and so forth. I already clicked, but we haven't got a notification that you got it from my website yet, Prapti. So when you've done your offering, usually a little bit of piece of food, then you do whatever you want to, you know, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I want to do this. But also, hey, if you're there, could you give me a sign of this? So, for example, most deities, that if you want a sign from them, you should ask from a sign from their kind of domain, you know? Okay, Odin, please, if you're there, send me 2 crows today. And boom, there's 2 crows out on the porch, kind of thing. You see, Prapti, that is how it gets shown that you got a thing, like Masha just did. So now we got 5% of the bar. Woo! But yeah, so ask for a sign specifically from their domain, like Odin and crows, Morgan and crows, so on and so forth. Loki with spiders and snakes, Hermes with a weird message coming your way, so on and so forth. You get it. Trying to make dinner and type. Nice with dinner though. Fuck, I'm hungry. Yes, my mom was one too. Respect. Stay away of divination and crystal witchcraft. You will end up hoarding tools and shinies. Yes. Another bar from drinking. Were you later today? I checked some time ago and got no live. I was definitely live, usually. Is Loki or Lilith for me seeing spiders in my space? And that's absolutely fair. How do I start with Witchcraft? Focus on your interests. Like, for example, a favorite book, a favorite movie. I usually go with, yay, you love Lord of the Rings? Lovely. You can go with Norse practices. Sir, please say. Prapti, yes. The moment you get to reading, good. If you like The Mummy, fuck yeah, you love Kemetic practices. So look into your actual interest. If you do have any actual interest, ask here. I can throw you in the right way, rather than just me letting you throw off into your fun interests and stuff. How do I properly petition them to intervene in my daily life, relationships, or financial paths? Depends entirely on the deity, to be honest. There are so many deities. If there's 600,000 practices out there, I would say half of them have gods, but there are, for example, in Hinduism, just about 1 million gods, because every single person have their own personal god on top of the external other gods, so on and so forth. So it really depends on the deity that you want to work with there, Black Point. That was meant to be a bones question. Is one of them sending spiders? Oh, wow, you could have told me that, good sir. No. I have tons of interest, but I'm really drawn to female deities, and there are a fair few female deities out there. Giovanni Jose Pracamonze de Mebuska. Eva, if you want any type of reading or anything like that, get that from the website. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you want from there. And animals and things or beings like trees in Hinduism details. Yes, like in Hinduism alone, there's just a fuck ton of stuff. And then there's just about 300,000 more practices out there with gods, deities, and entities and spirits. So depends entirely on which one you want to focus on. Good morning, how are you today? Shala, beside my breathing, I'm doing pretty fine. Coffee. Specifically Asian deities, like fairly recently, I have been drawn to Yuanjin. Okay, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Guan. What is a Guan? Ah, was it Bodhisattva? Okay. Right. The goddesses of love. Yeah, there are a fair few of the Bodhisattvas. I was interested in Greek mythology. The Norse said, nah, we'll take this one. Yeah. Well, I finally make it. Hopefully. Bomba Llama. If you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you need from there. Amina and Bomba Llama, that's for both of you. And also, thank you for following, Amina. I never knew about the Baba Yaga, but dreamt pretty specific about her. Yeah, it's not a her, it's a title. It's not a being. Depending on the stories, obviously, if you're from any Slavic kind of practice or country, you know that, yeah, there are some horror stories about a Baba Yaga, but it's just a Baba Yaga. It's usually a very big red flag when people say, I work with Baba Yaga. Oh, which one? And they're like, no, Baba Yaga. Yeah, which one? It's a title. Well, goddesses. And bodhisattvas are a line of work, I'd argue. Mountain Cat, top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? What happens to a target's aura when their words and actions don't match? Does this split create a leak in their spiritual defense, making them more vulnerable to the spells you placed on them? No. We always gotta be we always gotta be open-minded about what is happening to any certain person. So, for example, while I do billions of readings a day, I never know what's happening in their life, you know? They could give me questions, answers, and so on and so forth about stuff that I will never see. Like, okay, cool. You want to do a love spell? Let's do a love spell. Great. And then they come back and like, okay, but nothing is happening. Everything is wrong. And I'm like, yeah, of what you can see, you don't know what they're thinking about, what hellscape they're going through. You don't know them. You are not them. You will never truly know the other person because you are truly not them in person, are you? So it's quite difficult to know what is happening in their mind to truly know anything. So while their actions and words can differ, we don't know what's happening. It's most likely hitting, and it's most likely quite difficult for them. But no, I would not argue that that's a leak. I would say that that's them struggling between two different kind of pools. Yeah, I thought it was like a title too, especially if they choose to go back. And Suva, if you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. You can find both private readings as well as live readings there. Is that for me? Ouch. No, Mountain, what? No. I'm just talking about a question about a leak when it comes to spellcraft. What is my hair doing, you ask? No fucking idea. It's definitely happening. Leak? Yeah, spiritual leak or energetical leak if words versus actions differ. May I have a card of this weekend? Fuck, it's a weekend. Oh my god, I can't wait. People, you guys have no fucking idea how hyped I am for the weekend. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm fucking gonna do? Nothing unless my wife has planned stuff. I'm gonna do fucking nothing. I'm gonna sleep. And also, Julie Truly, the star though? The star? Fuck, you seem to have a pretty good day though. A pretty good weekend yourself there, Julie Truly. That's nice though. Oh, what a start of a weekend. Talk about leak. Energy. Spell? Question mark? Doing the opposite in the 3D. Now, that is... You are going so... This is absolutely not to be rude, Mountain. Yes or you know, but you are going so off topic with adding in a dimensional idea here. So when we are talking about 3D, 4D, and 5D, and that 5D is practically where, as far as we can come in a conceptual idea about what reality can and could be. A reading from me, really, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there, and also help the bar go up. I don't know what the star means. Creativity, beautiful mindsets, doing whatever you want, like being positive, finding solutions rather than problems, being creative. That is truly what that means. That is the best card for creativity ever. But yeah, when we are adding in dimensions into it, we kind of need to know where are we working, where are we pulling, and we are usually pulling in the 3D/5D scape when it comes to spell work. When it comes to 3D, we see here we have 3 dimensions. 4D we can see inside, and 5D we can see through. Hope you have a great day, Fairy. I hope you have an amazing day and have the day that you deserve, beautiful. So yeah, when we are talking about leaks, it truly depends on the practitioner if they are bad or if it is intentional with a leak. Are conflicting actions a sign that a binding is working? No, it could be whatever. The conflicting actions could just mean that they're fighting with it. It's definitely maybe, and I'm saying this within brackets, maybe it hit. We don't know. Maybe it's working towards the positive, but we know at the very least that it connected to the person. We know that the spell work has come to the person, now it's doing its job. Whether that is successful is up to you as a person, because now your actions are the ones that matter. Oh, we bought a glass in lead window and are planning on hanging it in our stairway. Oh, beautiful. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah. What's good, brother? Cody? I'm doing absolutely fucking magical. How you doing, brother? If a target is still talking a big game but physically staying put, is that proof that the spell has successfully locked their body down, even if their ego is fighting? Wait, if a target is still talking a big game but physically staying put, is that proof that the spell has successfully locked to their body down? No, it just means that they have an ego. Honestly, that's it. That's about it. They have a massive ego, and that shit needs to be deflected. Big game. Yeah, sure. But that's an ego we're talking about. The spell we casted, will it only hit once? I mean, we only did it once. So there is that. Hopefully it will be enough as well. Can we do it until mission accomplished? Mountain? I mean, how many spells do you want to get? Do not recommend to message strangers promising things. No. No, don't do that. That's not good. What's your take on egregores? That is a bit of a hot take now, isn't it? Do you take them in consideration in your practice? Danny, egregores is a practice that was last mentioned 1769. Before that, it was last mentioned in the 1500s. Egregores is a gnostic being, a thought form that somehow made its way to Trump because there was a guy who accidentally mentioned it because of the Gnosis studies that he did, and all of a sudden it became a popular belief that egregores is a thing. In comparison to any other thought form like tulpas exists, like, oh my god, egregores, and like, okay, what? Wait, a dead practice from 200 years back is now suddenly Trump's best friend? Yeah, no, I find it a little bit bullshit that a word suddenly becomes popular belief. And if I do take them in consideration into my practice, depends entirely on the person. I always read in on the person I'm casting a spell on, if they do have any type of protections and everything like that. I mean, anything can always walk around destroyed or so on and so forth. Nothing is impossible. Egregores is just one of those bullshit popular beliefs that, you know, happens to have become a thing. Where are all my friends at tonight? It's quiet in here, Cody. I don't know, man. Have an amazing, underwhelming weekend with absolutely nothing to do. Thank you, Julie, truly. Egregores are a weird idea to me compared to servitors and tulpas. Yeah, right? Does having heterochromia affect anything? I mean, if you have heterochromia or heterochromia iridum, it really depends on the eye colors. But eye color do have an effect on certain things. Most of the beings and people out there usually say that it does affect the element that they mainly are drawn to, or what they find, you know, easy. And edgy, oh my god, it's been a minute. How's life treating you? They're beautiful. I'm serious. No Tasha, no Mama's on, no Rhett, no. Yeah, no. Rhett hasn't been in for a minute. I actually don't know what's happening there. I will have to ask Marie about that. But Tasha usually pops in about an hour, usually. Mama-san should come in any minute if Mama-san wants to pop in today. I'm alright about to move into a new apartment. Fuck yeah, G. How's that? How's that feeling? I've been told I've healing hands. What do you think? Think? It's like, what do you think about scissors? I use scissors for cutting paper and maybe pizza sometimes. It depends. But, yeah, I don't know what I think. Healing hands, great. Lovely. Nice to have it, though. And Anthony, if you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there, like a private reading or a live reading. So how do we deflate that ego? What do I need to get? That ego breaks are quite a rare thing to ask for, so that is a highly personalized spell. I usually argue to get a custom spell, but it's so fucking much, while ego breaks are a little bit more easier to do. Ego breaks are usually like, yeah, let's put a mirror to the face and let's see if someone else can act the same way they act to them, and so on and so forth. So yeah. Clearmancy, please, does Dan fight the desire to see me? So yeah, a quick mirror spell should do the trick, because I mean they need to see how they are acting themselves. So fight the desire to see me. They are, but you are in control of that situation as of right now. Right there, we do have specific others, partners, colleagues, so on and so forth. Yeah, they're fighting a little bit, but you can be in control of that, so do get in contact with them. Nothing else is really happening otherwise. Everything is just neutral, other than maybe a little bit of introspection. Looking fucking beautiful there, Mountain. And there is a good talk coming into your life. You just need to be open-minded about what is actually coming in. So, you know, Hignars, he's busy. Maybe you have tried getting in contact. Maybe you need to get in contact through another way. What do I need to get? Yeah, so a little bit of a mirror. I would say I don't have that in the link in my bio, but what you can get, I believe, with the materials I need, would be like a protection / cleansing spell price. So yeah, seriously, what's coming? The loss of hobbies and interest. There is a connection happening. Happiness is happening. A little bit of a facade there that you need to look into. Why is he ignoring? Specific others, not till top in the morning. Specific others is absolutely kind of, you know, avoiding whatever is happening. You need to be open-minded about the talks that's coming in. You need to figure out a little bit about your ego and what your ego thinks about you. How are you presenting yourself to this dude, right? When a deity says he's your worst nightmare, should I be worried, or was he just flexing as he should? Depends entirely on the deity. Which deity are we talking about here? What can you see from me, please? Mom to two beautiful Ginja. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and do like Mountain here, and either get a membership, get a private reading, or a live reading. Okay? How is my mother? Did they pass recently? I also need to kind of look into physical well-being. It is looking really good there, Mountain, but just saying. And Teresa, thank you for following. And Danny, thank you for following. Heck yeah. Don't mind my breathing today, people. And Dimples, you know where to get your readings. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and find either a private reading or a live reading. If you want it instantly, I argue the live one. Thanks for your answer. What is a good way to know you're being under a spell work? Danny, by getting a reading from me, to be honest. AKJ, they're most likely doing better than most. Is my crush my twin flame? Yeah, already did. Has my son Colin pass his exam? And AKJ, Dimples, Teresa Brennan, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. Okay? Felicia Powell Hazlitt. Hi, hi. But at the very end of all of that, very soon, the dynamics of nature is coming into play here. I don't know how to do that. AKJ, go into my profile. Click the thing in my bio, the link, you know, under my description. You can find live readings there. So click that. AKJ, thank you for following as well. Zukran, thank you for sharing. Yeah, and I was just about to ask, right, how are you? It's been a fucking minute. Where you been, girl? You been kidnapped? Dynamics of nature is coming into play. Exactly. And that is fairly soon. And dynamics of nature can be anything. You know, family dynamics, partner dynamics, can be politics, can be economics, can be having a roof over your heads, can be literal weather as well. Could be the sun, the sky, the wind, rainbows, literally anything of nature. All the things that we can't really control, like, and I mean truly cannot control, you know? So yeah, that is coming in soon. It doesn't say if it's good or bad, so do keep an open mind about that. Who knows what is happening? Yeah, no? Kinda took a social media step back. Still howlin', hired a lawyer, you know, life, lol, how's you? Besides breathing, I'm quite magical. I feel like I'm having an allergic attack for this whole fucking day. But besides that, fucking magical. Thank you for asking. It's also nice to know that it's nothing too serious other than you hobbling about. I suppose nothing more serious than that. It's quite nice to know. God dang it. Stay. Mountain, you welcome. And people do ask anything about witchcraft. Aaron, thank you for following as well. Beautiful. And sent R Yen Yin Nye and thank you for following. You're welcome. Thank you. Beth, top of the morning, beautiful. How you doing? Chantel, will my car application at work be successful? And Chantel, if you want any type of reading or anything like it, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and find your live readings there so we can do it instantly. Nothing serious, just had a mental muck and took some me time. Fuck yeah, healthy as shit. New meds are actually working now. Fuck yeah, right. Heck yeah. How I will need to know for sure. She also say I won't let her be single. What do you mean? Is she saying both of these things? She is not single and that she is not single? It's pronounced crying, but okay. But that's not the letters that you use. Cent R Yen Y Nye and star. Can you do me a reading, please? Shall, of course. Go into my profile and find your live readings there so we can do it instantly. I'm good. Thank you, love. The video link you sent works. Fuck yeah, Beth. Heck yeah. Damn, we're 8 people on TikTok. All-time low. No, 12. There we go. Ash, top of the morning. Gaga, top of the morning. Rowan, Linda, Neo. Hi. Tried TikTok, but didn't show up for me. That is very unfortunate. Have I said something bad? Is that an ink holder or fountain pen holder? You mean my cup? Could be my cup you're talking about, right? Is a cup. Never mind. No, you're fine. Yeah, no, and I absolutely get that. From this point of view, I can absolutely see that it's like an ink holder for a quill or something like that. I can see that. Ruby, you should get a new laptop. She says she's single, but in the same sentence, she says, I won't let her be single because I won't listen to her when she says she is. Because she isn't. So, yeah, still, if she's absolutely single, sure, let's make a little mirror thing and let's show her what a single person does without you and with all the negativity alongside that. Didn't even show you live on your profile either. What the fuck? Try it now then. Right. If you have a pillow, put on your lap and buy the laptop on it. Yes. Nope. Too late, Aaron. We're going to buy the laptop on it. If we ever find a laptop on a pillow, we're going to buy it. What if I want to lose my knees? Well, Ruby, then you do that and then put pillows on it. Hello from California. Hi from Sweden. Beautiful. So, people ask anything about witchcraft. Go. Shoot. You see, now you're in, right? Heck yeah. Okay. How do I protect against infernals? And that is a very Christian point of view. So, well, that is, I suppose, a question as well, then, Leon. Is it a Christian point of view? Because infernals are, for most parts, referred to as the goetic or Christian demons. But infernals can also be jinns and everything like that. You know? I'll go through the little live tab and do pick. No red circle. That is so bad, right? Wonder what that's about. Strange. Shadowed? Nah. I think I said some bad stuff. Most likely. I think I said a few no-no words too many times during a 5-minute gap. Leon Rossers, thank you for following as well. Did we ever get a more specification on the whole infernal thing? Is it the Christian idea, or are we talking jinns? Are we talking Buddhistic? What type of infernals are we talking about? One of my onions is blooming. Ooh, fuck yeah. Must have been pretty early because I've been watching for you. Yeah, right. Most likely pretty early. I said the word link a little bit too much, I believe. So that's why I might need the ego deflate. 100% yes. Dogs. So yeah, people ask anything about witchcraft. Literally anything. Spells, gods, deities, myths, legends, practices. If you want any spell work, go into my profile and click the thing there. If you want any books on the topic, you can still click the thing there. If you want any readings, click the thing there. Is Return to Sender actually baneful because I'm uncertain? No, it's protection. But, I mean, in all fairness, that's mainly about ethics and morals, you know? Is it baneful to throw their shit at themselves? You know, if a monkey throws poop at you, can you throw that poop back? Is kind of the question we're asking here. Like, is that a fair point? You know? And like, is it truly baneful, or am I throwing their own shit at them, kind of thing? Like, it's truly based on the belief of your own ethics and morals. Some people, yeah, no, I wouldn't throw it back to a monkey, and one, I wouldn't even like to touch that shit. You know? So yeah, it's quite a difficult thing. It's really highly individual if you consider that baneful. So yeah. But that was a really good question, honestly. Need me more of those kind of questions. Can a target spoken denial weaken a spell? No. It just showcases that they're struggling a little bit extra. Does them saying, I'm thinking out loud, act as a form of self-defense against the magic? Exactly, that's the one. Or is it just empty noise if their body is already complying? It's a little bit about, you know, responding with your ego against it. It's almost like people saying, I will curse you. And I'm like, try and touch this bitch. And it's going to be quite difficult. So yeah, it's mainly just an ego thing, just showing this externally what type of struggle they're going through, kind of thing. Yeah, it was just something I was thinking about lately. And it's fucking great question though, Aaron. Fucking great question. And Virgil, drink that motivation potion. Do it. 15 cups right now. Let's go. Is this Halo Bardcore? It is Halo Bardcore. Wow. I don't believe all witches are bad. Thank you. I don't know what prompted that, but thank you, I suppose. I mean, I don't believe all accountants are bad either. Or marketers, or so on and so forth. It's just a title. That's wrong. That's the thing. It done? No more. Shit. Damn. I'm a Leo, but I have a lot of Virgo in my chart for the record. I was supposed to be born in September. Supposed to. Ugh, fucking breathing, I swear. Well, Virgil, would you like to have a little bit of motivation? That's why I was thinking of using radiant water to remake it. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Very fair enough. Sure, Virgil, get up and text in chat when you're up. Kärleks bönan. I love it when Swedish words come through. I'm fucking breathing up. Right, what did we get? Goddamn. Am I breathing? Live Claromancy. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, dear Lord, don't die, please. Aaron, you can't stop me. I'm not built to survive. I don't know how I'm still alive, but I'm here. against popular opinion. Look, what time does the sun rise for you in summer? Well, it started rising way before I went up, and it's 5. I usually go up at 5. So before that, depending on the more north you go over Sundsvall, for example, the sun never really sets. So, you know, there's that. Love you. Right. No, love you. Thank you very much. So, right. Do you have any specific questions about the Clairmancy? Where are we heading with this one? I haven't cleaned even. Well, Virgil, great. Now, do you have a goal in mind? Something that wants you or needs you to get more active in life? Throw them at me, good sir. Okay, fine. How will the weekend be? Masi, if you want any type of reading, do like Riot. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. A live reading if you want it instantly. Oh, not many positive things there, but family is looking quite nice, which is quite surprising, to be honest, since we last spoke, right? So, now, we always start with the negatives, as we know. We always start with the negatives. Physical body, I feel the word oof is quite the word. Lovely word. Damn, that was cool, thank you. Ego, I leave it at my feet drop, need to control. Fair enough, absolutely fair enough. I need a little bit of ego for protection, but you know, oof indeed, yes. So oof indeed. Even special others. I don't know what kind of special others you thought about there. You know, can be friends, colleagues, family members, partners, sisters, so on and so forth. Hello again, my dear Witchcraft. D top of the morning, beautiful. How you doing? Protections not looking good either. And we both know my readings. Protection can be literally anything. Can be a roof over our head, having money for food, so on and so forth. But can also be insurances. This also bad, and I think we know what we're talking about here, right? Hi from Argentina. Ooh, someone from South American Argentina. Damn, never had someone from Argentina here before. No money's exactly right. This is going to be a difficult one. There is going to be a disconnection, a massive one that will seem absolutely horrendous, right? But will be amazing at the end of it. You just need to start listening in. Hobbies and interest, a little bit of a loss there, but could be worse. A major loss of a hobby or interest right there. God knows what that hobby might be. Might be because we don't have time. Maybe it's because we don't have money. So on and so forth. We're gonna lose it a little bit. So do be careful. If we do look into this whole negative output right here, that we can have control of, if we do start to look into it, ego, how are we acting, how am I acting, how am I feeling about certain situations, so on and so forth. Also, is this camera following me? It is. Look at that. Fucking surprising. That ego is currently very, very affected about how do you see yourself, how are you presenting yourself to yourself. You know, sometimes we usually put on clothes, makeup, earrings, any type of piercings, any hairstyle that we want for the day to present to other people. But how am I presenting to myself? That is currently affecting your ego. How I'm standing, where I am, how I think. That is also later on. Right now you have control of this. You're saying you can take full control of all of this. Talks, facades, work. You can take full control over these 3 situations. We need to talk about work, to work, and how the fuck is this presenting? How is this presenting to you? This is specifically, how is this presenting to you? How is the works facade presenting to you? What are the talks about? So on and so forth. We need to look into it a little bit more to get better hold of this. This here says we can take control, not that we have control. Okay? This is a possibility. And Lisa, if you want any type of live box reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there, okay? If we do continue, hobbies and interests, there is at least one little minor thing there. We just need to be open-minded about what is coming around the corner. Happiness, looking fucking great. Seeing that happiness on the happiness line is there, so fuck yeah. Family is also going to affect that, so we might even want to look into family a little bit. Maybe the kids. You know, might want to look into that. No one from work has genuinely checked in on me or talked to me this whole time. That is quite sad. Have you talked to them? You know that communication is a two-way street. But yeah, family is looking good, and we might find a little piece of happiness there regarding family. So this is a nice one, and honestly a little bit shocking to me, but you get it. We do have nature. We might want to look into this, you know, weather. Could be sunny, could be cloudy, could be rainbows and rain and stuff like that, but nature can also be dynamics. Family dynamics, friend dynamics, co-worker dynamics, maybe. You get it? I can't fucking breathe. So yeah, and also money is coming into the picture eventually. I'm saying eventually, so I would say that your money is coming, which is quite nice. So yeah, but that is an eventuality thing, not a soon thing. So right, you know my timelines, it's soon, eventually, and in a long while. So eventually, money, yay. So yeah. It's also abundantly clear that that special other will affect your physical well-being. Oh my god, my fucking breathing, I swear. Could the eventual money be my hearing one for the whole back pay? I think so, right? Honestly, I believe so, because that is the only thing that I can see where you would get money right now. So yeah. That is it for the Claremanzie, yeah. Tasha, top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? Glitter, sup? Whenever I go to sleep, I've been smelling smoke lately. What's the universe trying to tell me? Oh, do you have anything regarding smoke or smoke related in your memories or ideas, or has it ever happened before? And good child, pop into my profile, click the thing on bio, and get your readings from there. For example, live readings. No, not at all. It's like a burning smell? Question mark. Do you have any religious beliefs? If the binding has already locked their feet and body in place, does the ego spell act as the final lock that forces their mind and tongue to surrender to where their body already is? No, not necessarily. It's just showcasing their own ego to themselves and say, hey, by the way, this is how you look. Yeah, this looks like an asshat. This is not you, is it? You're not you without a snicker. You know, that whole ad kind of thing. On back, I got hit by a blue bolt of a being I only could half see ever since. Can't see spirits. Did someone spell bind you? God damn. That's real shit. Lord.Cairnmark, please, on my Rodan's loyalty to me, possibility of third-party interest? Oh. We overthinking here a bit, Mountain. Are we overthinking? Third-party interest. Third-party interest. Well, they don't even know themselves if it is a third-party interest. And no, we do have a special other, and that is already a part of family. No, no other third party here. No. He just needs to learn about life, literally. Yowie, welcome back. How you doing? What do you see in my future? Great question, Yowie Nails. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio. If you want an instant reading, I suggest that you get yourself a live reading. Mighty top of the morning, beautiful. Should have recorded that. Hold on, please repeat. Tell me when I should repeat myself. Repeat now, kindly. So, right now, if we were to look at this, no third party is really happening here. Like, whatsoever, no third party. But we are learning a lot. There is already a special other in regards to family. Is already a part of that. So that's fine. But there is a lot of learning when it comes to special others, family, work, money, how economy works, about a disconnection that will happen in a long while. That is going to be quite negative for them. About protections, could be economy, could be politics, could be having a roof over your head, all of those kind of things. Like, this whole thing just says, I need to learn about life. We do have a little bit of a negativity here. We need to lose a hobby, but it looks a bit... No! My ring is broken. That's it. But yeah, that's about it, quite simply. No third party. How the fuck do we fix this one? You're welcome. Recording done. That could have been gone forever. I don't have any of my things here. Sinead, how you doing, beautiful? Top of the morning from Ireland. Broke the ring? Broke the ring. Classic mountain asking for shit, breaking my stuff. Ugh. Johanna, we got a thing. Heck yeah. Ruh-roh. Yeah, gotta be careful about that one. We already had that. We need you. There, and there. Whoop. So what did we get? A live 3-card pull, heck yeah. $19.99, $9.25. That's a lot of weird numbers that we don't do here. Love and career. Master, if you want any type of reading, do like Johanna just did. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. If you want it instantly. You were born. Exactly. But this wasn't yesterday. I shaked as I was about to leave. It's this morning. Oh, okay. Lol. Can you ask any questions? Yes, you can ask anything about witchcraft. Now, if you want readings, though, pop into my profile and get yourself a live reading if you want it instantly. I accidentally entered Genshin Impact Nation. I now have an element I shouldn't have yet. Well, that is what it is. So, Johanna, are we back yet? Elizabeth, you might want to get yourself a live reading. You can get that from my profile. Click the thing in my bio so we can do it instantly. I need pants today. Ninetales. Ugh, no. I would never. Skirt. Nice. Good save there, right? Good save. Prime, you can also get a skirt. Boxers. Ah, shit. God damn it. Skirt. Slacks. Kilt. You got a doc's appointment, love? No, I don't. Ninetales do. Can I have a hat? No. Fair enough. Nice. Great chatting to y'all. I gotta shoot off. I'll be back later. Take care, y'all. Leon, I'm here every Monday to Friday if you ever want to pop back in again. These hours specifically. Will my long distance connection work out? And King Crystal, if you need a live reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get it instantly from there. Need shorts at least. Oh, well, at least that's shorts, not pants. How can a practitioner weave a spell so that every time the targets say they are single, it trigger an overwhelming physical desire to be close, turning their own resistance into a trigger for intimacy? That is actually one of those most amazing, easiest spells that one can do. Again, that's a little bit of a protection / cleanse spell that you can get there. It's quite common for practitioners to use anytime my name is mentioned, no matter for good or bad, I profit. Like that is such a common idea. Those look like key-shaped runes in your book. Well, practically, they are stacked bind rune-esque. So I absolutely get that, yeah. So which one should I get even though the price is the same? You choose. I would do for me personally, it would be a little bit more fun for the word trigger. Jesus loves your relationship and faith in Jesus is the only way to eternal life. Lovely. That's a horrible way of, marketing to depressed people their salvation. Eternal life is not on the map, my guy. I'm thinking of having a whole leg tattoo designed of the tarot cards and add in things for my goddess. Fuck yeah, right? Heck yeah. Yowie, message sent? What do you mean, Yowie? What? Message sent? Message? What? Did you send it on the website? Oh, you did. Yes. Argentina, what awaits me in the future? Especially in my work. Eternal life? Yeah, no thanks. Eternal life, but only if every single other being also gets an eternal life. Otherwise it will get really boring. Next, the word trigger. Nice. Especially in my work, eh? Gah. Oh. Okay, Johanna. Are you sitting down? I hope you're sitting down. This reading is practically, without this in mind, is telling me, get fucked. Sorry about that. So, if we were to look at the art of any tarot, right? If we look at the art of any tarot, this does not look like a good card. Whatever is coming for you, we are looking at sacrifice. We are looking at something by yourself getting fucked over twice to Sunday. And how do I know by yourself? You see, we got the Five of Swords. This here is also not a good thing. If this was upright, for example, this would be, if we kind of take it from the end of the question, especially in work, this would be like a manager fucking you over, giving you all the shitty jobs never to proceed, or getting a higher management, or getting a promotion or anything like that. That's the one. English. Ugh. But yeah, this is fucking you over. Now, this is reverse. This is about self-sabotage. This is not good. So yeah, Johanna, we are self-sabotaging ourselves into a full-on sacrifice. In Swedish, this would be like offerkofta. We are putting on the martyr kind of thing, you know? Oh my god, Ninetales, you got a date coming up. Kingsley Robinson, fucking take the bait, Ninetales. Fucking take the bait. Come on, let's go. Ew. Ninetales, I don't know what it is, but you've been an easy target lately. My phone died? God dang it, Aaron. Well, welcome back. Now, the positive thing here. The positive, Johanna, is the star. We are finding something creative, something that you can do absolutely amazingly. And Kingsley, I mean, Ninetales is the woman for you, Kingsley. Oh, just go for Ninetales. I mean, Ninetales, you are amazing. Yes, there are. But yeah, at the very least, around the corner, Johanna, there are some creative work. There are something beautiful right there, right for you. And maybe this is something that you choose, or maybe this is something passive, but something beautiful is around the corner. But we do have a canoe load of self-sabotaging, okay? So do be careful. Try to serve yourself, help yourself, care for yourself for once. Instead of whatever that bullshit reading told me that you're doing right now. Oh, 3-sip blessing. Do you believe in soulmates? I do. Will I get a girlfriend from UK, US, Germany, etc.? Will I get it? Please tell me. Kingsley, if you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. And if you want an instant reading, I argue that you get a live reading as well. Now, people, 3-sip blessing is in just about 3 minutes. Go grab a coffee, tea, soda, water, whiskey, wine, bleach, whatever you like. Grab your drinks now, because in 3 minutes we're gonna do the 3-sip blessings. Malin? No. Who said that? Don't worry about it. Oh, Ninetales, absolutely not, no. No. That's half the fun. Half the fun. Hashtag live reading. Heck yeah, Virgil. Christopher, top of the morning. Nugget, top of the morning. How y'all doing, beautiful people? I want a relationship with someone honest, good person, and someone that doesn't cheat. And Kingsley, maybe not come on so headstrong, because honestly, all of what you just did was a major red flag, my guy. Major red flag. Maybe do it more naturally. Kingsley, this is not a dating sim. Sorry, no. We talk about witchcraft here, Kingsley, not dating. Get the fuck out if this is a dating for you. Well, I tried to find the buy me a coffee thingy. Couldn't find it. Aaron, just in my profile, there's a link, the link tree. You can find anything that you need from there. You can donate there. You can get a private reading, live reading, spells, books, lessons, mediumships, memberships, friendship. You can find anything you want there. And Kenny, that goes for you too as well. Damn, Marie, what a fucking answer. Damn. Pete, please write in English so that I also understand what you're doing. And Kingsley, stop being a walking red flag, my guy. Then you might get someone. And also, get the fuck out of my chat. This is not dating. So, Kenny, did you hear about where you got your readings from? Pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get your live reading if you want that instant reading. Emmy, top of the morning. Emma, top of the morning. Vanessa, that goes to you too as well. If you want a reading, pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio. And get whatever you need. You lie about your age. Bad, Kingsley. Bad. I did not add to the bar. Thank you. No, I had to read the message from them. Thank you, right? True that. There we go. Hey, got 22%. Welcome. I think Marie is about to eat him, though. My niece is taking history and was wondering when they were going to teach witchcraft. Oh, boy. Nugget. I can tell him. I can tell him. Honestly, he chooses. He chooses. Virgil, just in time for the 3C blessing. Accidentally closed the app. My brain is fried tonight. Aaron, grab a drink first before you leave, if you can. And just listen in. So, Wild Moon, top of the morning, beautiful. Just in time for the 3C blessing. So, for anyone out there with a good drink, coffee, tea, soda, water, whiskey, wine, bleach, whatever you'd like to drink, tell me if you're ready for a 3-sip blessing. Masha is ready. Nugget is slightly ready, I believe. What will be okay? Anything drinkable, D. Anything. Marie is ready. Lovely Marie is ready. Had my first Iggy of the day. It's all good now. Heck yeah. Beth is ready as well. Liquid nitrogen? Absolutely. 100%. I wouldn't really call it a smiley face, but... Made it SBM yesterday. 3-sip blessing. Nice timing, nice timing. There's like 4 people ready for a 3-sip blessing. Anyone else ready? Anyone? Water? That's absolutely fine. 100% fine. So, anyone who wants to join in, right, is ready. Nice. Hobbling along, getting your water. So, for all of the people who are here for the 3-sip blessing, and if you're new here, all I need you to do is close your eyes, grab a good grip on the cups or drinks or bottles, whatever you have, and take a deep breath. And let go of your shoulders. Now, just allow yourself to listen in and feel for the next coming maybe 10 minutes. And let's take the first sip. And remember to have your eyes closed. With that first sip, just know that the world sometimes blocks us from where we want to be, where we could be, where we should have been, and so on and so forth. Some shit just doesn't serve us, and some shit just doesn't help. Sometimes these things can be emotions and feelings, like anger, sadness, anxiety, grief, envy. For me personally, it's about how I spend my time right now. If I can spend more of that time with my wife. If I can spend more of my time on my wife's interests. So if you are like me, and you're feeling these feelings right now, observe them. Know that they exist. And tell them, thank you for being there. Thank you for telling me. But you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things that will. After that, you can put these feelings to the side, destroy them, shoot them away if you like. Just don't neglect that they exist. You see, feelings are meant to be there for you, serve you, help ground you, help you tell you about the future, how to plan for the future. They just happen to be a little bit out of control right now. Besides emotions and feelings, these things can also be objects and events, like smoking or going on a plane when you're deadly afraid of flying. But just like the emotions, observe them, know that they exist, and tell them thank you for being there, but you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things that does help. And lastly, these things can also be people. And I would like you to imagine all the people that you know. And yes, that includes you. No one knows you better than you. So if we were to imagine all the people that we know now, I would like to see if you can see a person in your life that you wouldn't like to celebrate with. Or maybe a person that you wouldn't like to share your success with. Or maybe a person that tries to block you from succeeding in whatever you're doing. Or maybe a person that is trying to destroy what success you already have. Now, if you do find a person like that in your life, ask yourself, why the fuck is this a person in your life? Now, you may have heard a lot of shit that just blocks us, shit that doesn't serve us, and shit that doesn't help. But I also hope that you noted that the solutions to most of these problems are you. Sometimes we just need to get a little bit creative about how we solve things. And, I mean, let's be honest, if Corona, the epidemic, ever taught us anything, it is that humanity has this magical ability to survive, to prevail, to overcome. And if I'm not wrong, you are a part of that humanity. You are a part of that people that survived. You are here right now, after all. You made it. Now, you deserve the same care that you give every other person in your life. Now, consider yourself another person. Why wouldn't you give yourself that exact care? Consider yourself in the future, tomorrow, that friend that you want to help. Consider you as the friend that you are, need support. So why not do something today to support that friend in the future? Why not support yourself tomorrow? So that you tomorrow can say, thank you for having done that. Thank you for helping me and supporting me in whatever I'm doing today. These can be such simple things, like thank you for having done the dishes yesterday, so I can do what I want to today. You deserve the exact same care that you give others, and sometimes that care needs to come from you. Start supporting yourself and start trying to see that you are not a doormat. You're an amazing person, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with life. And take a deep breath and let your shoulders go. And let's take the second sip. And with that sip, just know that the world will always move. The world will always change. It's like observing the world from an open window. You can see the cars go by, people living their lives, wind blow and the leaf catch on. Just like you are living your life right now, someone else is living theirs. And in all fairness, they are outside of your window, but you are also outside of theirs. You are already a part of that flow, that change. So rather than fighting this flow, we might want to join it, see where it ends up. We might want to take control of it even, maybe give it directives for once. Tell it, I want to be over there. Please show me the best path to do so. Or maybe in another way, I have all of these things in front of me. Please show me where they end up so I can choose the best path of my interest. Yes, you have full control of what you choose to do with your time. Some people, for example, when looking at an art piece, they say, "Oh, you draw so amazingly, but practice takes so much time." Okay, cool. Well, time moves anyway, and you can't really save 5 minutes to spend later now, can you? Time moves without you respecting time or do with your time. Time moves anyway. You don't have a choice. What you do have a choice is how you spend it. So spend it well. Spend it on yourself, because literally everyone else is doing that. Start supporting yourself. And take a deep breath and shake those shoulders loose. And let's take the third and last sip. And with that sip, bless yourself, bless your day, and bless the fucking cup. Skål. And if you're like me, breathe again. Fucking allergies, man. Artemis, I do, both privately and professionally. Poppy, top of the morning. Allergies? Damn. Yeah, Murray, my allergies have been popping up since last night. It's been insane. So, Aaron, I hope that it was worth staying for just about 10 more minutes for that one. Asinine, how you doing, beautiful? All right, going to sleep, taking the dog out. Blessed be and good night, Aaron. You have an amazing day. Have the day that you deserve. And Beth did a thing. Woo! Yes, thanks. And Aaron, we do this specific hour every single Monday to Friday if you ever want to join in. And that goes out to everyone. Is everything okay, Lord Puppy? Yes, allergies. I mean, my breathing has been absolute shit. I barely slept because of my allergies alone. I almost asked my wife for sleep meds, but I know that I would not even wake up to my alarm in that case. But yeah, no, my breathing is absolute shit. So naturally, all the side effects of that, you know, headaches and blah, blah, blah. Feel a present leading? Sleep well? You can't tell me what to do. I got an invite for the live. Thought someone needed help. Oh, Poppy, no. I mean, help. Emotionally. Please. But other than that, no. Missed you. Yeah, how's life treating you, Shardy Bud? Do you have some mullein or nettles? We have it all, which is quite difficult. Please check. They think my son has a blood clot in his thigh. What did the card say? Oh, honestly, my first intuition is yes, he does. He might want to check in on that. It's lifing. Oh God, you know that's a bad answer. Well, you know, Poppy will fight anyone who hurts his family, Lord. Poppy, I know, but it's mainly like live matches, right? That's the fight you were talking about. Yes. Let's be honest. This is not a good thing. My first intuition said yes. Poppy, maybe. Mine too, sadly. Yeah, damn. Think I'm making the tattoo tarot cards be gothic / witchy pin-up girls? Right, that would be dope. Fuck yes. Pin-up tarot. Fuck yeah. Also, Beth, live claromancy. Do you have any specific questions about it? It's strong. Ooh, Tasha. Would like to have a little check-in on that. A little quick reading. Nope. Yes, go for it. Fair enough. Let's hope the ring stays intact. The ring is intact. The ring is, in fact, intact. So, let's see what we got here. We have... Let's start with the negatives. A little bit of an ego there. Beth, a little bit of an ego. We might want to take that on a bit of a vacay, right? Might want to check in on yourself. And mystical, yes, right after this. So, other than that, honestly, family might affect something negative annoyingly, but nothing more than annoyance, right? You're fine. Ego, not looking great. But that's about it. Just annoying. Only the decisions that you make in your life. You're fine, Beth. You're fine. So, if we do look on further, the only thing that is slightly annoying, there's something abundantly clear about this ego of yours that you already know that you need to kind of work on. Apparently. There's the rest of it is actually quite neutral to positives. So when it comes to what we need to be open-minded about here, Beth, we are talking about talks. Yes, talks. Maybe this is about ego, so we learn a little bit of ourselves. There is something about a facade coming in. We need to be open-minded about both of these things, the talk and the facades. We need to judge the book a little bit by its cover, but we need to be open-minded. Like, okay, I don't like the book cover, but it does have some nice coloring. Okay, fine. I'm gonna be open-minded about this situation. Positives, physical well-being, fuck yeah, good shit, but also in a long while there. It's gonna turn better in a while, okay? Nature, fucking good. Weather, be to your liking, could be about dynamics, family dynamics, politics, economy, I say in the most English accent ever. Yes, English is such my first language. What did you assume? Anyway. Family, looking like we need to learn a lot here, Beth. It is affecting a lot of things. Work, hobbies, how you present yourself to yourself. Like, what do you feel like you are to yourself? Are you the person that you want to be to yourself? Family is affecting a lot of that because it's just above all of that self-presentation. It is affecting a little bit about protection, but it's looking good. Had half my thyroid removed out for testing. Damn, Beth. That's going to be the oof. Oof is probably the word I'm looking for there. We do also have a little bit of the universe is trying to send you messages here. It is about money. Money. Maybe that's something costly. Maybe that we are getting money. Beth. We might want to have a look into that. We do also have a connection here to a special other. Could be a family member, could be a partner, could be a colleague, could be a friend, so on and so forth. But we are getting a new person in our lives very, very soon. That's quite nice. And that also really depends on how you present to yourself. So we kind of need to get that whole family dynamic thing underway and learn a little bit from that so we can get that new friend, partner, family member in our lives. So... yes. Okay. Yay. Right? Fuck yeah. Happiness is also just around the corner. This is eventually. So, we do have 3 words, Beth. It's soon, eventually, and in a long while, right? So, soon, special others. Eventually, happiness. In a long while, physical well-being looking good. So, soon, eventually, in a long while. So, it's only you who can really determine what soon, eventually, in a long while means, because let's be honest, we all differ when it comes to these meanings. So, soon, eventually, and then a long while. Okay? But yeah, that is about it. Oh, hey, emotional shit is happening in a very long while. So, yeah, I'm confused by ego because I feel more like an imposter in most things. So, Beth, maybe that is the ego that you need to work on. You are not an imposter. I hope. I hope. But yeah, maybe that is the ego. Like, literally, you wrote it in one sentence. Imposter syndrome is absolutely horrendous. Like, I can't do this. I shouldn't do that. I will be judged. Or I can't work with that. So on and so forth. Ego does not necessarily mean I'm the best in everything. Ego means who am I as a person? Where am I as a self-centered being? And right now, that self-centered being is an imposter, according to you. Ego does not mean I'm the best in the world with an inflated ego. No. Most people do. I mean, this is absolutely not about you and how you take it, Beth, but I'm just throwing this out there. Most people does assume that ego is synonymous with an inflated ego. So, yeah. And Robert, if you want a live reading like Beth just got here, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there, okay? That way we can do it instantly. So yeah, ego is literally just, who am I? Ego is about the choices and definitions that we can do in our lives. If a friend is going to jump off a cliff, you say, fuck yeah, okay, cool, lovely. You got an instant answer to that. You know your ego. You know yourself. That is what ego truly is. Yourself and knowing who you are. Some people don't know their ego. How long is the line for readings? It's practically instantly. We do have a collective reading right after this, though. So I would argue maybe in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we can do more readings. Bar update again, right? Yes, I was just about to add it. Nope, cutting it. Just doing quick maths. Here we go. Now the bar is updated. And we are doing the poll while we are editing this. Sorry for the math, Beth. No, you're absolutely fine. Thank you for the math is practically what I need to ask. Ask English. Whew. There we go. Collective reading poll is up for anyone on TikTok. For those who want to vote on the collective reading and what you want it to be about, click the blue little button right there. And Harley, how you doing? I'm doing absolutely mighty fine besides my allergies. And Harley, thank you for following. Beautiful. We'll check in again after I finally get to shower and see if you're still doing them. Oh, we're still doing them. Absolutely. 100%. You do readings all day if you choose to be one of those people who forces me to do readings all day. It's as simple as that, to be honest. Dylan, of course. Glad you're okay. Harley, yes, besides my allergies. But yes, how are you, beautiful? Yep. Fucking Jesus. Candle is quite warm on my arm. How? I'm well, thank you. Lovely, Harley. David Timperley, how you doing? And no purple app today? No, it's definitely on. I can't be live on YouTube if I'm not live on Twitch. So I need to start that first to even be able to connect to YouTube. So I'm definitely live on purple app as well. K special for Dylan. Absolutely. Candles do be hot, right? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Not much of an investment kind of day, Dylan. Emotionally, slightly delulu, and you need to slow down. And it's going to be difficult to slow down. Also, why are... What? Wait. Whoop. Nope, that's the one. Be gone. And not a very authoritative day. You can't really stand up for yourself today, but maybe that's just it. Maybe we need to allow ourselves to... What if I just give it a rest? What if someone else can make the decisions today? The universe message is currently leading on the collective poll. You're saying? Cruise through life? Exactly. Just let everyone else do it. Just join the flow today, Dylan. See what serves your way. You know? See what serves your way. $13 votes on universe message so far. We got 20 seconds left. Yeah, seeing you offline, that is so strange because I can't be live on YouTube. Super weird. Yeah, because it says I'm live. I can stop streaming, but then I would need to end the YouTube. And I can stop Kick as well because that's also connected to that whole thing. So... weird. Anyway, universe message. The universe has most likely sent you a message somehow, somewhere, And you most likely didn't pick it up. So what has the universe been trying to tell you this whole fucking time? Nope, nope, we're not doing that one. Oh my god, this feeling is making me shake now. What the fuck? Tasha, what is happening? But for anyone and everyone who is new to collective readings, hi. This collective reading is all about the universe message. Trying to get you a little bit in tune with the universe. Getting in tune with what is the world actually trying to tell you. What if your dad was right? No, but you get it. Cool hair, thank you. It's locally grown. I will give you just about 6 cards. And you will pick which card is yours. Linda, top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? I'll do a split there. And we're going to do a split there. Up. Don't burn my eyes. Yes, that's the one. So, people, 6 cards right in front of you. The universe message, and the universe is trying to send you a message about something, right? Which card is yours for the collective reading? And yes, this is free for all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Tasha, also, what the fuck is happening? You see mystical? Now you're in Twitch. Linda chooses 4. Fair enough. Meyer with 6. Thank you. Number 3. Number 3. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. 5. Indeed. Tasha, what is happening? Amber 2. Harley 2. And Sunflower 4. Is it the intuition thing? Tasha, do the Ninetales thing and do box reading real quick. Okay. Do that for just about a minute. You don't necessarily need to do any other thing. And after that, I need you to count me and text here in chat 10 things that you see and tell me when you're done. And that's it. I feel like enough people have chosen their collective card, right? Came in last second with number 1. And Marie, I'm gonna assume that you are the one writing today. So, how about we start this whole thing? For anyone and everyone who chose card number 1 when it comes to universe message. Doing breathwork. Nice. And Tasha, do the counting. Try it. Urge you to try it. Count 10 things that you can see in your direct vicinity. 10 things. And anyone and everyone who shows card number 1, the universe is sending you a message about authority. Maybe that we need to step up a little bit or step down. Maybe we need to set down our foot a little bit and actually tell yourself and speak your own truth that, I want this and I'm also going to do this. If anyone is in your way, you might as well inform them that you are doing this. So, yeah, the universe is trying to tell you to step up your game a little bit and, stop being a doormat. For anyone and everyone who chose card number 2, the universe is trying to send you a message about celebration. There's a celebration just around the corner, or maybe there is something that you already can celebrate. Sometimes these things can be the small and minor things in life. Literally, some people need to celebrate that they got out of bed, because sometimes that is fucking difficult. Let's be honest. So yeah, celebrate a little bit more. Be happy about the things that you do. You're an amazing person. The universe is trying to tell you this. For anyone and everyone who chose card number 3. The universe is trying to give you and tell you authority. But even more this time, you need to fucking set down your foot and say, fuck you or fuck me. You decide. No, you literally set down your foot and be authoritative. Speak your fucking mind and tell the people what you need to do in life, or what you want to do. Damn, love, I choose 3. Nice. Fair enough. Heck yeah. And for those who chose card number 3, the universe is telling that we need to start a new chapter with the death card here. Reversed. Card number 4. Fucking Christ. Why do I always say that this is card number 3? You get it. This is card number 4. God fucking damn it. But yes, we need to start a new chapter. Not end the chapter, we need to start a new chapter. We need to look at this book and say, oh, hey, we turned the page and now we're starting something new. This could be hobbies, interests, work, it could be anything in life, but we need to start that new chapter. You're powerful, sir. Vale. Thank you. And for those who chose card number 5, the universe is trying to send you messages about... Oh, unidentifying flying shit. Pop into my profile right up there. Sorry for smacking you there. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find both private as well as live reading. If you want an instant reading, go for the live one. If you want a private one where you and I sit for 30 minutes and you can ask as much as you want, get that private reading from the link in my bio. But yeah, anyway, people, for all the people out there who... Yes, private, so click the private reading. Who chose the card number 5? The universe is sending you messages about looking into your past a little bit, looking into your options. You are most likely faced with a door or a wall right now, and it might be time to see, how do I solve this thing? How do I walk around the wall? How do I open the door? How can I find the paths that are right in front of me? What are my options in life? We need to look into this. No. You're not stopped from literally anything. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Might be time for you to choose. Open your fucking eyes. And for those who run through the wall, honestly, Prime, if that's a solution, then that is a solution, you know. And for anyone and everyone who chose card number 6, the universe is sending you messages about perspectives. And right now, that perspective is quite shit. So we might want to flip this script a little bit. You have a choice on how you react to every and anything in life, okay? You have a choice how to react to words. A breakup, how we get fired from a job. You say, okay, fuck yeah, I can finally apply for a new and better and happier job. I'm quite happy with this. Thank you very much, and fuck you guys. Like, you have a choice how you react to certain things. React in the way that you feel like you need to, okay? I love the porn bot that just popped in with, please get a better perspective. That's hilarious to me. But yeah, perspective. There we go. I blocked it. And also, Nick Trick. I do see that you're sending a lot of gifts currently. Also, what the fuck is that? I love that though. Fuck yeah. House frog. Didn't know there was a house frog. Yeah. For all of those people who are sending gifts currently, if you want to support whatever I do and whoever I am and want to pay my bills and give me and my wife food, please pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and donate there. Get yourself a reading, get a lesson, get a book, anything. Because just so you know, the gifts are not helping me. I'm not seeing those gifts. I'm seeing them and the fun animations that they do, but I'm not getting them. Just so you know. You're sending that to TikTok and not me. Linda, always. But yeah, that's the collective reading. Hope you guys liked whatever that was. Did we ever write out the card number 6 there, Murray? Change your perspective. That's a very short sentence. We are also switching back the music. Boop. God of possibilities. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. I said more than that. Well, it didn't come through. I think it might got filtered. I'm not doing the stuff on TikTok. The gifts. I'm going to just do it through your website monthly. Heck yeah, Linda. Heck yeah. Spin. Oh yeah, look at that. Perspective is shit. So choose choice you feel you need to. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yes. Heck yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed this tonight. Blessings. And Taryn, we are doing this every single Monday to Friday, these hours. So we just did a 3-sip blessing. After that, we always do a collective reading. The next collective reading with Zodiac Sign Focus is in just about 40 minutes. So yeah, we are doing all of this every Monday to Friday. This is where we are. We all hang out. The angle of the camera makes me think Pup is giving me side-eye. A pup is giving you a side-eye. What the fuck are you on about? You don't have to think about it. He is. Quick question. Did you buy your tarots or were they gifted? A little bit of both. A little bit of both. And Nick Chick, what I'm sensing here is the question, does a tarot deck need to be gifted? No. It depends entirely on the practitioner and everything like that. So don't believe that superstition. You're absolutely fine. If you feel like you have a connection to a tarot deck, get it. Honestly, get it. Fuck yeah. If you have a connection to a tarot deck, it just means that you can understand the deck so much more easier than you think. Prime, have a great day. I'll do feed the animals. Okay. Oh, Linda, please do. How you doing, Tiny? I'm doing absolutely magical. And Rutika, how you doing? How you know, Rutika? Magic, literally. I'm about to book. Fuck yeah, Nick Trick. Heck yeah. If you feel it needs to be gifted, buy yourself a birthday present. Fuck yeah. Got out of work. My question is what I find out someone work. Tiny, what? Huh? Didn't make much sense. Anyway, people ask anything about witchcraft. What doesn't make sense? Tiny's text. Got out of work. My question is what I find out someone work. There's a full stop in between there as well. Nitric, I don't have anything on here. We usually get a big notification coming. Whoop, Nitric did a thing. The last one I have here is Beth. I will get the truth. Oof, that is a question. Which deck do you feel drawn to? Tasha, which deck do you feel drawn to? Got a possibilities? Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? Is gonna yoink you back. Witch! Correct. Yes. Well observed. It's not like you got a massive text there saying I'm a witch. Yes. Well done using your observation. UK, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome back. You just missed the collective reading and the 3-sip blessing. God damn. No. We're not getting the truth today. Good job, Mr. Obvious, right? Mr. Obvious over here on YouTube. I can read. The magic's working. Heck yeah. So yeah, no. Truth is not today. Would you like to rather check in on what is gonna happen today? If you like to, I can draw it outside of camera, just so you won't see it first. Oh. Queen of Wands. It will get confirmed, but you won't get the truth from someone's mouth. Black Void, that can be done whenever you want to. Then, no, Tasha, not necessarily even told. It will get confirmed. Maybe you'll be able to finally find the weird messages. Maybe you'll get to find notes, smells, hairs. You know? Not necessarily told. Nick did a thing. You see, Nick, now you got the big notification on there. Heck yeah. Now that is a private reading. Yes. Yay, Nick. Woo! Which means I can just do that. Easy math. I love easy math. Boom. Heck yeah, Nick. And Fato King, top of the morning. How you doing, beautiful? Spurt have been pushing them to tell me the truth. Yes. This feeling is not wrong. Last time I had this, there was a bad accident opposite me. Oh. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Nice ink. Thank you. I designed all of this myself. Thank you, love, for the reading. Beth, you have an amazing day. Can I get a yes, no? Now I have... Wait. Asked for help on Discord. Will it help turn things around? Yep. This looks like a very positive card, though. With the 9 of Cups. Looks like a very good card, Dylan. Heading to bed, Beth, you have an amazing sleep and have the sleep that you deserve. Nevermore, thank you for following me on the Red app. Woo. I want this card to be like there so we can at least see the card. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. When I get rich in life and HV, a nice girlfriend ND make my family proud. And Akuthi, if you want a live reading, which I assume that you want, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get an instant reading there. Do you read cards for fun or for real? For real. This is my full-time job, Kamla. You just missed the collective reading, that's all. Finally booked it? Heck yeah, Nick Trick. Heck yeah. Did you find a good, well-fitting timing for you? That is an hour. I also need to make that longer. There we are. Lovely. For real, bro. As my kids would say. For real, bro. Share it in the venting channel. Don't want to get into it on live. Absolutely fair, Dylan. Absolutely fair. I'm in deep. If you want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. And if you want it instantly, get the live reading. No, it's literally just for real. I don't really do much for... I mean, demonic! Thank you. I assume that you're talking about my good looks, right? Ooh, UK, what did it say? Going to witchy shop today. That is new. The one the crow feather flew in front today was closed. God damn it. Okay, true down, true down. When this new trigger is cast, does it immediately tap into the power of the existing spell, the love binding summoning, and path lock, or does it require its own separate momentum to start firing off? It's its own separate momentum, but it's not necessarily something that needs to fire off. It's something that we need to activate. It's like an on and off switch kind of thing. It's like an activation. Click. Imagine like all the spell work that we're doing right now is like a motherboard. And obviously there are certain parts of the motherboard that needs to be had to work. Sometimes we need a battery for the motherboard itself. Sometimes we need the silvery lines to go to certain things. Sometimes we need a RAM. Sometimes we need this, and that. Sometimes we need a core. Sometimes you get it. All of these things, we can add more new stuff. For example, the RAM. It's optional. The computer will be very slow, but it's optional. And when we add another RAM, it will go faster. Practically what we're doing now is adding another RAM memory to it. Please give me 3 numbers for Golden Chance Lotto: 8, 12, and 45. Bro, I wish I had a confirmation for the time I booked because I'm from Europe. Will I get confirmation? Nick, yes. I can see your booking. That's your confirmation. It's for me. I am in Sweden myself, so it's for me at 2:30 p.m. 14:30. Bet. Hege. Hi, handsome. Gotta go to bed. Tiny, you have an amazing day. Perfect. Denmark, same time. Perfect. 14:30. And also, I'm not from Sweden. We just haven't chosen the country yet today. Where should we be from today? When is your availability for Clairmancy reading? Depends entirely on the private or live reading, which one you would like. UK. I'm from South Africa. Hi. I feel like we are from... Croatia today. Private. I've been looking at it. Literally anytime. I am practically available all day today. I have one booking at 14:30 as well. I mean, it's an hour diff if you're in the UK. And then I'm also available all of next week. So when you get any type of private booking, you will get sent a link to Google Calendar where you choose the best time that fits you. It's as simple as that. In that booking later on, there will be a Google Meet link as well, so that you can join in on the video call that you and I will have the reading in. Please recall the number 81245. I'm not vibing 45, I just said some weird number, but you get it. See you soon, Nick Trick. See you soon. Have an amazing weekend. I love that we're doing Christmas songs now. Oh, lovely. I am around today, but getting my hair extension refitted. Girl, gotta do that glamour. Fuck yeah, UK. Heck yeah. I forgot I booked my membership private reading. Yes, Dylan. That's your reading today. Yes. Where are you chatting from? What do you mean? TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Got my hair in emo style? Bruja? Fuck yeah. As it should be. In his apartment? Damn, in my chair, on my ass, you know? Out of my ass? Not that. By the dogs? Yes. Dylan have an amazing sleep. Now, okay. Good day to y'all. Brusha, have a great sleep. Dylan, have a great sleep. Kenny, we got a thing. Hey, I can't send tonight because they want to text me a code. I'm off grid. I'll be in cell service tomorrow. Linda, that is absolutely fine. I'll send it then. Thank you, Linda. Also, someone got something. Woo! Private clairvoyancy reading. Heck yeah. Make sure that you book it as well. So confused. Wait. Boof, 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 boof. Math. Not my forte when my brain isn't there. Max, top of the morning, beautiful. How you doing? Guess what? You were 100% right about Oda. I am so sorry, I think. My readings are rarely, happy. I don't take that as an actual review. That's just what I think. But you get it. You said to me someone will confirm by note or indirectly. Akuthi? About what? Did you cast my freebie spell I won? Madden? Yes, we did. That learning one. Oh, Mountain, it's already cast. God dang it. He said, I love you for the first time in a year on Tuesday. Max. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit. Learning. So the possibilities, the road opening thing. So he got the opportunity to learn more in life and how to open his eyes to not be in the mines anymore. When I asked to be rich, I could think we haven't done a reading for you yet, like at all. And Karen. Yes, like Akuthi, if you guys want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio to get your readings. If you want it instantly, though, get yourself a live reading. I look forward to the private reading. Heck yeah. Make sure that you booked it. Did you book it? Did you book it? Someone followed on the purple app. Thank you, Nevermore. You need to follow on the purple app as well. Purchased? That's absolutely fine. You got a link to book it in the Google Calendar as well. It's booked in my actual name. That's absolutely fine. Sup, bruh? Okay, Lord, thanks for the day. D, you have an amazing day and have the day that you deserve. Have the D that you deserve. Have an amazing D and have the D that you deserve. And enjoy your next 24 hours. Isn't this like the Futurama intro? Typical Irish. Classic fucking Irish. It says my last gingerbread. Men cookies? Men cookies? What do you mean men cookies? I'd like 4 at once. I also want 4 at once. Goddamn. Oh well. That is what it is. People, ask anything about witchcraft. Anything. Go wild. You need any information before? Not for reading, no. You're absolutely fine. Did you say that word I sent in the chat? Saying it backward, you sound Irish. I don't think so, Tasha. Oh no, I read the thing. Was a while ago, yeah. It's like saying fuck off in reverse. You just sound a little bit Irish, but it's the same word. Oh, UK, trust me. I've had a few readings in my life. Doing this for 30 years. It's probably going to be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Might be a worry, but don't worry. Say it again. I didn't hear. Say what again? As in, you'll be like, God, you've been a badass. We've listened and we do bang for work. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Nope, did not. What's your latest readings time you do? Is it Monday to Friday? Yep, Monday to Friday. Latest hours for us UK would be your 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. Because of disability, the cards said. Oh. What's on your mic? A little bit of a sage, a little bit of coins, a little bit of gold, and a feldspar. Just for it to smell nice and look nice. Am I right? I feel quite happy about my mic and my decoration. Tasha, have an amazing day. No, that's not it, Murray. That's not it. If the hex I was talking about going to affect their reputation / physical / something else. Marie. Let's do a reading, Jay. Fuck yeah. Get your readings from the link in my bio. It's not going to affect something else, though. So that's quite nice. Indeed. It's awesome. Fuck yeah. Right? Off the bro. What? Would you consider yourself a witch or a warlock? Witch. Warlock is from a person that comes from a Christian standpoint. Oh, background, rather. And you have asked gods, false gods, demons and deities, spirits and beings about the power of metaphysical talents. I don't have a sugar daddy like that. So yeah, witch, wizard, or even better, a seeker, because I treat information as my religion. I'm a polymathical omnist. So yes, I'm an omnist from a academical standpoint. I mean, the target, it won't affect anything else but the target. So that's always nice. And Harley Quinn, if you want the reading, you know where it's found. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. And if you want an instant reading, get that live reading. UK, am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? I don't think so. Can be a sugar mommy as well, I suppose. Depends on your warlock work, you know? Would a Wiccan be different? Wiccans are way different from Warlock. Wiccans are witches, but not all witches are Wiccans. Wiccans come from a fairly young practice. It was created in 1950s by Gerald Gardner, popularized in the 1970s thanks to its spread to the UK. But yeah, Wiccan is a fairly closed practice in comparison to what Google makes it seem. Do you only practice dark or light magic? No. Not everything needs to be dichotomies, this or that. Not everything needs to be extremes. I can do it all. I have a date tomorrow. He messes with my heart. He's going in a jar. Shit going's in the freezer. Like that. Thank you for the gold poplars, Maria. No sound detector, no shit. Oh, grab the chainsaw. Yes. Good luck. Thank you. Not that that is needed, but thank you. Could I perchance get 3 on how getting my back pay will go after the hearing, please, my lord? Absolutely right, absolutely. Let's check in on that, shall we? It will not go in your profit with the Emperor reversed. It's absolutely not in your favor, my dear lady. Oh, shit. With the devil right there, I mean, let's be honest. Shit will lie and they will deceive you out of your very own pennies, and this will cost you dearly. And shit with the 5 of swords, let's be honest, this is classic management, am I right? They will fuck you over twice with Sunday with a chainsaw to the face. You will get 0 dimes in your pockets, dear lady. So yeah, get fucked, right? No, man, I'm not gonna do that. No. No, not happening. Yeah, no, right, that sucked. That actually actively sucked. Fucking. That was a really bad reading. God damn. Oh, what a joy. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. You sounded old as dirt with a weird accent. You're welcome, Marie. You're welcome. What's coming for me in my career in Shroud? If you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. If you want it instantly, right here, right now, click live readings. The lip smacks sends me. People have told me to do voice acting. I just don't know how it's done, though. Oh, UK, fucking do it, yeah. Ask for a promotion? What do you mean? Who should ask for a promotion? Can I ask for a promotion? I'm gonna ask myself later on if I can ask myself for a promotion. No need to do a protection spell on my loved ones. From the hex, please. Please use the voice. No, Mountain. I'm really bad at doing shit on demand like that. Like, sure, I can do a reading, but not acting like that. It's absolutely horrendous. Unless I do active acting on camera and shit, but not like that. No, that's not happening. But no need to do a protection. First off, we need to look into a little bit deeper. We need to learn about the hex that is done, and let's be honest. I need to know. I mean, if I were to look into the hex that is gonna get done, I would need to get to know the practice, the spells, the components of the spell, when it's cast, how it's cast, the duration of the hex, because hex, jinx, and curse are all a little bit different. It's all about the severity, the time, and the effect. So yeah, there's a lot to check in when it comes to any type of spell work. So we wouldn't know. Twitch not working? No, it's definitely working. Nevermore just followed on Twitch as well. Mystical popped in there as well. Mystical also had a problem checking in Purple app as well. So you're not alone in that, and I don't know why. Did not specify what will be done. She just said it would be placed inside a chucky. Well, Mountain, that doesn't tell me shit, unfortunately. I would argue for you to get a video, picture, or anything like that. At the very least, then we can check in on a few of those components. But we cannot tell if you needed protection or not. Okay, try. Also, no one has reminded me of the next collective reading, so shall we maybe do that, eh? So for anyone and everyone who wants a collective reading about their zodiac sign and how your day will be today, let's be honest, it's Friday, so let's do the full weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday collective reading for your zodiac sign. You can choose your zodiac sign in the little blue button there on TikTok. Yeah, I know. It's really weird, Violet. Like, I cannot be live on YouTube if I'm not live on Twitch. Like, it needs to connect to that stream. So it's really fucking strange. I don't know. So, right now we got 2 votes on Aquarius and Gemini, 4 votes, and 1 vote on Libra Virgo. Let's go. Heck yeah, go in and vote. If nothing happens in a few months, I'll ask you, Mountains, fair. Are these free mini readings? I mean, if you're lucky, you might get a what will happen today on your zodiac sign if you go in and vote. Will my lawyer have to drag the case out forever for me to get paid? I mean, right, we know that you're getting fucked over twice the sun with a chainsaw to the face. Such is destiny. You can't really change this, right? You can't really change this. You can work as hard as you possibly can, but oof. Effing chat for riot, am I right? We got 31 votes on Aquarius and Gemini and 21 votes on Libra and Virgo. Who is gonna win? It's getting into a close call. We are getting more votes on Aquarius and Gemini. Bella, is that you voting? Oh shit, Libra and Virgo is popping up. Oh shit, goddamn. We got 44 votes on Aquarius. We got 41 votes on Libra. Goddamn. Oh, allergies. Yeehaw. Damn, 56 votes on Aquarius Gemini and 41 votes on Libra Virgo. Who's gonna win? We have 1 minute left on the poll, people. And UK comes in with votes. Woo! Let's see where this one leads. I feel like a sports commentator with this shit. Doesn't let you do any more? Yes, you can only do 50 as far as I know. Oh, there we go. We got some more votes on Aquarius and Gemini. Heck yeah, Norma. We got 65 votes on Aquarius Gemini. We got 20 seconds left. 70 votes. Woo, we're popping up on to 80 votes. God damn, Aquarius and Gemini is definitely in the lead now. Libra, Virgo, you need to fucking step up. Alright, what's your sign? I mean, Libra Virgo is definitely... oh, shit, we're popping up to the 70s. God damn, with the Libra and Virgo. Woo! We got 64 votes on Libra and Virgo. We got 78 votes on Aquarius and Gemini. Aquarius, Gemini, we are having a reading today for ourselves. I don't like reading about myself, but here goes, I suppose. Woo! We are also just gonna yeet this thing real quick. Don't mind me. Need to have a little bit of a clean up before we do a reading, right? Damn, it's over. Yeah, sorry. So your DM on Discord, Twitch, definitely not working. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Come check that. So, got to go in a minute. Fair enough, UK. So, Aquarius people, what will our day be like? Very authoritative. We need to step up our game. Set our foot down and say, hey, I want to do this today. Now, sorry for the burping, but if we choose to be active, to make our own decisions for today, with the Wheel of Fortune in an authoritative way, We can only fucking strike gold from here, Aquarius people. We can only strike gold. Today will be a fucking amazing day if we make our own decisions. Now, if we don't make our own decisions and we just let everyone else take the wheels today, honestly, Destiny will drive it anyway. Trust me, we will have a fucking amazing day. We don't even need to make a reading for if we want to be with people or not. So, are we gonna be with people? I mean, it's gonna be a good mental day. We're gonna have we're gonna need to face a few choices and everything like that. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be movement. It's gonna be mental exercises. It's gonna be fun. If we choose to be alone today, fucking tower, don't be alone today. Don't. It's gonna get fucked over twice the Sunday with a chainsaw. This is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Great weekend if we choose to not be alone. Be with people. Be with friends, family, partners, whatever you may have around the corner. Be with people, okay? Go out party. Yay. Okay, Aquarius people, amazing fucking day if you choose to not be alone and in bed all the day, all the weekend. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna have an amazing fucking weekend in that case. I'm gonna be with a lot of people. I think wifey has plans. And for all the Gemini people out there, what's your day gonna look like? Ooh, justice. A wrong will be righted. That's an interesting one, Gemini. I mean, classic Gemini. Need to balance the scales, am I right? So, if we choose to be very active in our decisions, we will be together with people. If we choose to be active, which is quite nice, honestly. Quite nice. If we choose to be not so active, it's going to be very unbiased, and you will have to live with that, no matter if it is good or bad, depending on your point of view and perspectives. If you choose to be with people, it's going to be a very long weekend, but very good weekend. If we choose to be alone, it's like rejuvenation, like a quick little detox. So, I mean, all in all, for me personally, if I was a Gemini, I would choose to be with people. No, not with people, but having an active choice in life. Do your own decisions, but try to be alone. That's what I would have done if I was a Gemini. I don't know what you like as a Gemini person, but you get it. Yeah. Honestly, pretty good weekends. Wrong will be righted. Ow, what the fuck is this? Fucking muscle disease. Ow. Ow, fucking Jesus. That was a new one. Never had that in my fingers before. Yeez. Messenger, how you doing, beautiful? Finally having breakfast? Fuck yeah, Virgil. Hail the light. The light. Booked in for Monday. It only gave me a few morning slots. Ah, yeah. It does do that. It does do that. But 12, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Switch to YouTube. Lovely, Violet. Hi. And Shroud. Hi. Please, may I have a case special? Of course. Just got off work and beat. How are you, Mason Jar? I'm absolutely fucking magical. Besides my allergies popping off, everything is itchy. I can't breathe. My heart is going off. My muscle disease is going off with the not being able to breathe thing. So yeah, it's a great combo of just things, but it's fun, you know, keeping life interesting. Will I survive till the evening? We'll see. Case special though for Fuely. We're gonna visit the past a little bit, and if we were to look at the very card on how the card actually means, we need to flee the fucking country, Violet. We are on the move. Difficulties? The world will not greet you in your choice today. You will not have a good day. And let's be honest, with the hangman right there, what you need to focus on, we need to switch our perspectives. Right now, we may think that life is fucking shit. Switch it. Switch that fucking mindset of yours. Life is not shit. Life is filled with possibilities. Those are very beautiful cards. Where are they from? They are called True Black Tarot by Arthur Wang. This guy has 3 different sets of decks. One is a Dungeon Dragons deck. Another one is a white deck. I can't even show that because, let's be honest, you can't even see the white one. And that is a white deck. It's filled with gold and he has fucking beautiful art pieces. He's amazing. And every art, for example, this one right here. Most major arcana alongside the ephemeral deck has hidden meanings as well. You can see a little bit of a shine there, right? This here, the lines that you can see, this is the world core. The lines are the information sent out on the golden plate. If you know what a golden plate is, it's the plate sent out into space practically to tell whatever or whoever is out there where Earth is. So all the lines, you may see that there are a few crosses in there. So there's a few lines. It's to showcase where the nearest solar system is regarding to Earth. So we can kind of see in a circular pattern where other planets are, where other universes are, and so on. You get it, Milky Ways and shit. So yeah, all of these have hidden meanings, and I absolutely fucking love it. They're so informative. Oh, that's your notebook. It's glowing. Yes, no, it's bright in here, and my camera this camera specifically cannot pick up light whatsoever. It's absolutely horrendous. What does my career look like in the near future? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. If you want your reading to be instant and right here, right now, you get that live reading as well. Oh, yay, lol, fuck it. I'm going out to see a friend and them go swimming later. Fuck yeah about it. Sounds like a nice day. And Norma, thank you for the gold poplars. Literally the only gift that I care for. Fuck yeah. Bones, please. Will I see Dan this weekend? Where the fuck are my bones? No, but there are 1, 2, 3 deeper questions there. Why are there deeper questions about that? Is my case being dried out because Nancy's saying she thinks the slip didn't happen or just process? Deeper question. Right, deeper questions. Black Buoyant. Once I complete the purchase and you activate the spell, how long does the activation process take on your end, and what kind of timeline or signs should I look for as the energy starts to move? Well, the signs you have technically already asked for. So we do have the actual activation, the word single. You can use more words than just single. So do send me a little bit about more words rather than only single, because to me, honestly, I find that a little bit boring to just have one activation word. We can have more words. For example, we can have the I'm going out, I'm taking the car, sorry, just need to take a phone call, like all of these activation words. The signs you already know because you have said to me what you want that activation sign to be, so you already know that. And I would say 72 hours, not necessarily the full month, but 72 hours for the activation to happen. After that, you will see a little bit of mental struggle there. Also, we haven't to push through the chronic illness today. Oh, Violet, I get you. Damn. And Katja, if you need any type of readings, pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get your reading from there. If you want an instant reading right here and right now, get yourself a live reading as well. Is it because of the missing paperwork? Missing paperwork. Oh. Yep. Yes, it is. Questions? No. That was not your question. You got a... There's 3 deeper questions kind of thing, Martin. You need to figure out those questions. I'd like a live reading, please. Obviously, Tave. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and get your reading from there, okay? What's this? The 72-hour reputation? What do you mean, Martin? That is usually how long it takes for a good spell to be activated. To be active. Well, in my experience, I gotta say. In my experience. Not necessarily like, this is a fact. In my experience, it's 72 hours. Thingabob. Thank you for following. Thingabob. I don't know why, but that was so satisfying to see and read Thingabob. Is there already a story about an alien finding the golden plate, taking years to decipher it, only to arrive millennia too late? I don't think so. Not what I have heard, obviously. Right? You should ask what you need to do to help your case. Spells. 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 Madsen, already? What do you mean? Yes. In Israela Mvila, if you want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. If you want it instantly, right here and right now, get yourself a live reading as well. An ortho appointment Monday morning. Is that the paperwork that's missing? No. Mountain would have been at the very latest activated on Sunday. But a cool idea though. I kind of like it. Malkav, top of the morning. How are you doing? GP is not helpful. They refusing to diagnose the hypermobile syndrome and sending me back to rheumatology. God damn it. What about the rest of them? Not legal advice, but subject access request for disclosure? Am I the one who is missing the paperwork, like for me to do and return? No. I love that you can kind of, with the shadow, see a little bit of sigil work here. How you doing, Malka? Besides a canoe load of allergy effects. Magical. And 3 deeper questions. What you mean, Mountain? It's your questions to ask. Atlantis, top of the morning. Welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? Elise, top of the morning. How you doing, beautiful? Why the fuck does he want to see you? You see? That is a deeper question. He feels like you're out of reach. Yes, that's the one, right? Violet, that fucking sucks. Do me and my ex-boyfriend have a change to come back? If you want to, we can do a little bit of spell work to make him come back if you want to. So yeah, Kin, rather than leaving it up to chance, why not just make it? And Winnie, if you want any type of readings, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. If you want it instantly and right here and right now, click that live reading. Why does he feel I am out of reach? Prince Faza, top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? Hello, good day, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Like you're too focused on your own stuff. Says the man who is too focused on his own stuff. Mundane? No. Spellwork? Yes. Huh. Is Nancy not turning things in or more corporate? Oof. Yeah, man. Available emotionally, physically, schedule-wise? Is Nancy not turning things in or more corporate? Nancy. UK, see you on Monday, beautiful. See you on Monday. Yeah, sorry, Hermes. She just wants to go to the toilet. Question 3. Still thinks of me as his life partner. Bones, please. Bones. Okay. Yes. I was looking into the letter there. Yes. I need to double check on the letter system here. The me. The letter me means beauty. Very common in female names representing a beautiful or aesthetic person. So yes. A subjective quality or feeling. Adjective, grammar, suffix, me. Then we need to double check the other letter, the me. I, wo, me. That's the wrong. Oh well. Yeah. But yes, well, yes. Tara, how you doing, beautiful? Culture Junior, thank you for following, beautiful. Have to do legal work, have a fun day, right? Do you know Nancy's boss? Maybe they need a phone call, right? If you can't take it with the boss, take it up with the boss's boss. Ruby, healthy. There's always a bigger fish. Always. Can you do spells? 3, I do spells. Yes. And I do a canoe load of them. Is there anything specific that you need there, Tree God? I doubt Santangalo would do anything about Nancy. Well, what about that boss's boss? How often should you do money/abundance spells? I would argue once every month. Just to make sure, you know? How can I ruin my best friend's life? Ooh, curses, hexes, jinxes. Best part, jinxes. Absolutely. You know, do enough jinxes on them so their life's just ruined, but by annoyance, not by destruction. You know? Did it work? I mean, ask chat. They could vouch. If I were to say, fuck yeah, I'm pretty good at my work kind of stuff. I don't like that. It's too biased, you know? Maybe like a reconciliation spell to bring my ex back. Absolutely. Triggered. Absolutely. But yeah, chat, can someone who's got a love or obsession spell answer Triggered here if my spell work is okay and works? You can also see my review video. In my profile, I got 3 videos pinned, and you got the review one there. I usually ask people to comment their reviews there, and I do have a few. Yeah. Your unconscious major. Is gaslighting a form of witchcraft? Gaslighting can technically be a form of manifestation if you take manifestation as a synonymous fake it till you make it. You know. Black Boyne says, yes, it's good on YouTube. Hi, Lenny. Is it over between me and Lucas? I'm not Lenny. But also, Aqua, if you need any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. If you want it instantly, right here and right now, get yourself a live reading as well. 9th, ooh, right, in 2 weeks. That jinxes sounds interesting, right? Blackboyne says, I have a love spell going now as we speak. And yes, we are working on that, exactly. So yeah, Trigoat, if you want any of my spell work or anything like that, the most common ones, for example, the reconciliation and love and obsession spells, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your spells there. But I would urge you to text me first, because we need to double check a few things. For example, if you guys even talk. If you don't talk, like, honestly, don't even spend money on that shit. It's lost. Move on. Marie, I had that one first girl, you know. Like, oh my god, you are way too expensive and you should stop doing spells. Because she got a road opener. Because I didn't send her a video, but I posted that video on TikTok the day after. Because I got scheduled videos and I'm like, Jesus, calm down. What did we get? Virgil. Virgil genius. Absolutely fucking genius. Virgil, you tell me when you are ready for that. You are ready for that. What sort of price are we looking at? Depends entirely on the spell work. So I offer a jungle of plethora of stuff, Trigoat. So do go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you can find private readings, live readings, lessons, guidances, mediumship, spells, books, membership. You get it. I offer up a lot, so do go into my profile and click the thing there to get all the spell work you need. Trust me. I'm there. Fuck yeah. Virgil, which deck are you choosing? Which deck are you choosing? Marie, wait. I really like this one. I really like this one. I just need Virgil to choose first. I'm here with with the true black, but you need to choose. You need to choose. And mine love life is going better than it was before he started the work. Heck. I feel the divine deck. Ooh, I like that. I like your choices. I like your choices. So, people, you see, Virgil here decided that a donation was absolutely fair for a collective reading. Should I add that to the shop? Yes, a collective reading on your topic. That would be a quite fun thing on the shop, right? For everyone to just choose. Ooh, nice, Virgil. So, in this case, it's going to be quite difficult. We need to figure this one out, because this one is a sensitive one, okay? Honestly, that would be fun, right? Random question. You mentioned emotional fallacy commitment issues last time to me. I don't know what it means. Emotional fallacy commitment issues would be... I don't know if that is truly the word. It's a word that my wife says sometimes about boomers. But it's practically... Imagine boomers, you know, your parents that absolutely fucking hates each other. Like, they cannot stop bickering, they cannot stop hating each other, they can't stop being passively aggressive. And that is because they have been together for so long that all the happy emotions are gone. But they have spent so much emotional commitment on the relationship that they cannot leave it. They think, I cannot leave this relationship because I spent too much time on this. I spent too much emotion on this for me to just give up here. And now they just hate each other. Like, you refuse to leave the relationship and see the good in that leaving the relationship part for the both of you, and specifically for yourself. That is the emotional fallacy commitment issues, because you have spent too much emotion on it. Like, it's like you haven't invested in it, and you want to see that to the end, and you want to gain something by the end of it. But what you're not seeing is that you can end it right here and right now to get a good life for yourself and your partner. Like, you love them once, so mean them well and fucking leave the situation. You know? How Are You a Witch? By 30 years of practice, 2 bachelors and 5 books on the topic, Rachel. And not to mention all the spell work that I do on a daily basis. And for example, right now, we are going to do a collective reading. And you get to choose which card is yours. You get to tell me which card is yours. So, you have a lot of cards here. You have a lot of cards here, people. This is a collective reading about what will the new moon bring you. Yes, that is Virgil's idea. A small full moon collective reading. What will the full moon bring you this very end of month of May? So we have a lot of cards, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So which card is yours? Nice, Virgil, right? Fucking genius. I love that. And yes, it's the Sagittarius moon this very end of May. It's the blue moon, full moon. What will the full moon bring you? Vilna said 9. We have 7 on Masha as well. I love saying small, like 3 cards in mine, and you go with the full 9 cards. I can't help that. Center, absolutely fair there, Rachel. Hey, yeah. Small collective reading, you know, Virgil. I just, you can't do a moon with a full moon, you know? Can you say the cards again, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you say the cards, please? Wait, what's the one closest to the notebook? The one underneath the notebook is 1, 2, 3, 4. Marie said 7. I Am Welcome Sambo went with 5. Masha did a thing. We're going to look at that after the collective. Mountain 9. Rachel 5. Mairi 2. Nice, nice, nice. Middle Sun. I love that. Fuck yeah. The middle one. Fuck yeah. And crafting with 5 as well. There's a lot of 5s here. The very center of the moon. I like that. Riot with 3. 5 is my vibe number in general. The center of the moon again. Okay, I can post these 2 if you want. Marie, there's going to be a lot of writing on this one with a small collective reading. Small with 9 cards. It's okay? Okay, sure. If you feel up to it, you're more than welcome to. But yes, this is a collective reading about what will the full moon bring us this very weekend. We got card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But I feel like we kind of need to start here. I feel like a lot of people are kind of repeating themselves. So how about we get started? Marie, get ready. For anyone who also might or might not miss the whatever I'm saying about the card, Marie here will also write it out in text form in chat, so do not worry. So, for anyone and everyone who chose card number 5, the full moon will bring you a little bit of disconnection when it comes to friends, family, and partners. Maybe we're getting too much of a quick move. Card number 1. Card number 5. 1. Card number 1. Card number 1. That's what it is. God dang it. You get it. Card number 5. Why am I so fucking confused on numbers? Math is not my thing. Okay? But yes. Card number 1. We will disconnect a little bit from friends, family, and maybe partners. You might want to look into that one. Be careful about the full moon. Gonna wait until Marie is ready with the next one. For anyone and everyone who chose card number 2, the full moon, the Sagittarius moon, the blue moon will give us a better perspective, not just focus on the bad shit. We will finally be able to focus on the positives in life. That's quite nice. That's a good full moon for you out there. Fuck yeah, for anyone who chose card number 2. Heck yeah. And for anyone and everyone who chose card number 3, the full moon will bring us a loss of work. We won't need to focus as much on work anymore. That's nice. A little bit of a chill month coming in. Heck yeah. Really? Right, yeah, I'm sorry. And for anyone and everyone who chose card number 4, the full moon will bring you Ooh, a little bit more emotional delulus in there. We might get a little bit cray-cray. Might get a little bit too emotional with the Queen of Cups. I mean, delulu is always fun, isn't it? And for anyone and everyone who chose card number 5, and let's be honest, there was a lot of people here who chose card number 5 for the full moon. So what will that bring the majority of people here? A loss in whatever we are trying to spend or invest. We might lose energy, time, emotion. Oof, money maybe. Oof, this full moon is not for you, majority of people. I'm so sorry about that. God damn. God damn. Sorry about that. And for anyone and everyone who chose card number 6, the full moon will bring you a bit of a halt. A bit of a slowing down there, observing our emotions, needing to see, wait, what am I actually doing with my emotions? Where am I heading with this? Is this just cute flirting, or, you know, what am I actually doing with my life? I'm not investing in anything. Rachel, you're investing in something. Investment. When I talk about investment, it's not about money. It's not always about money. It's about anything that we can give. It can be time. It can be energy. It can be emotions. Literally, how you spend your time right now, that is an investment in yourself. Exactly. Anything. Oh, you're not even spending time. You are spending time. Absolutely. You're 100% spending time. You don't really have a choice. You can't really save time for later. You can't save 5 minutes to use later. That's not how time works. So my life on number 6. Sorry about that, Malka. For anyone and everyone who chose card number 7, this full moon will give you absolutely horrendous perspectives. You will only see the problems and not many solutions in there. Oof, fun. And for anyone and everyone who chose card number 8. Horrendous perspectives, I love that. For card number 8, the full moon will give you, a little bit of a trial. This is about having the cake and eating the cake at the same time. Which one will you choose? With the 7 of Swords, we might deceive ourselves here a little bit. So, do be honest to yourself and don't fail this little trial coming your way with the full moon. And Simone, thank you for following. Beautiful. I already know which card this is, but for anyone and everyone who chose card number 8. No, 9. Fuck. For anyone who chose card number 9. Exactly where I am. 7. Milla, you don't even say hi, you fucker. You just, 7, bye. God damn it, Milla. Also, hi, how you doing? So, for card number 9. It's not so much about learning. We already know what needs to be done. It might be time to put that into action with the full moon. You're funny. Thank you, Mrs. Jesse Thompson Walker. I mean, anyone on TikTok, if you're not entertaining, what the fuck are you doing? And also, this is just me. Hi. I'm a little piece of shit, but you get it. Details. Oh, hey, Karen. Now you wanted to. Okay. Yeah, sure. But yes. 2 days till the full moon. Yeah, right. So yeah, that's the collective reading on the full moon. We all need to thank Virgil for this little collective reading. Fuck yeah, genius idea, Virgil. I'm so gonna make a collective reading as a thing in the shop as well. You should read my card. Yes, we can absolutely do that. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. If you want that instant reading, I urge you to get a live reading. If you don't want an instant reading, if you want this to be face-to-face, I urge you to get a private reading. Money spell. Okay. Think that did it? That did it. Nice. Like right now. More Colin? Yeah, mister, we can absolutely do reading right now. So do get your reading from the thing in my bio. Okay, special please? Absolutely. I'm just gonna leave this collective reading here though. for anyone who wants a reading. Pop into my profile, click right there, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings right there. If you want that to be instant, click live readings. K special. Who asked for a K special? To get that horrendous crap out of my head. Fair enough. Fair enough. Marie. Whoop. It's going to be a well-balanced day, which is quite nice, to be honest. It's going to be quite difficult to breaking free from whatever you're trying to break free from. Oof. Hopefully it's not anything horrible. Ophelia. Top of the morning. I love the name Ophelia. It's a beautiful name. And what we need to focus on, don't overwork yourself, Marie. Chill. Don't worry, I'm Irish. I don't know why I needed to worry. Now I'm worried because you're Irish, though. Yes! Right? Hi, Ophelia. Love the energy. Popping in with that shit. Frexes, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? And Ovamia, how you doing, beautiful as well? Okay, I will try not to worry about my son. Yes, you will overwork yourself. Do remember, you are also a person. You need rest as well. You can worry once you know more. But right now, it's out of your hands, Marie. Mayman, lol. What? You're welcome, Marie. He's trying to give love? Fuck you. My name is Love. You can't give me. I'm not for sale. I'm definitely not free. I'm married. As the investments mentioned, my illustration? Ooh. I never worry. Well, that sounds like a nice thing. Quite difficult for me. I have severe anxiety. What would you recommend a book for a beginner witch? Ophelia, I got 5 books, for example. I got 5 books. The first book is The Anatomy of Spells, Curses, and Sigils, if you want to learn how to do all of that. If you want to learn about beasts and gods, I also have a book on that. If you want to learn about herbology and tools, I also have a book on that. If you want to learn about metaphysical talents, divination, and astrology, I also have a book on that. If you want to learn about tourism, yes, I even have a book on that. Even my bachelor's is a part of that one. Well, one of my bachelor's is a part of that one. Which is kind of tourism is what that one is called. But yes, I got 5 books. I feel like I'm doing something here. What am I doing? Is the investment mentioned my illustrations? The one that you put the least work on, yes. Any hermetics? Probably one of my books. I don't necessarily write about teachings specifically. Gonna buy the books, all 5, but I gotta wait for the paycheck. Yeah, fair enough. Nice skin, thank you. Locally grown. Oh. It's always like that, Virgil. As an artist, God, do I know it. Like the one that he put the most time, like, no, nothing. May I also have a K special, please? Absolutely. I'll go back to the same job. Oof. Well, first, K special for Masha. Not as authoritative as we may have witch. It will be very difficult to move anywhere without anyone to block you. With the 4 of Swords, gonna feel very locked in there, Masha, today. Not a great day, to be honest. Will I go back to the same job at all? No. With a 5, oof. Val, what did we get? Oh my god, dude. Okay, K special. Mister, yes you can. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your live readings from there. Like a 3-card pull. Road opening / closing. Heck yeah. Gonna add that. Bonk, click, honk, boop. 98%. Guys, ask better questions. Mr. Jesse, no, you can't force people to ask better questions. You don't know their life. You don't know their story. You don't know what they need to know. Pixley, thank you for following. Beautiful. Will my girlfriend Fi come back? And if you need, if you need any type of spell work for your friend to come back, we can do that. Or if you want a reading, go into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get yourself a reading from there. If you want that reading to be instant, though, right here and right now, get a live reading. And Shari, thank you for following as well. Fired? Oof. Fired or quit because of the issues this case causes. Right, god dang it. Fired. Damn. Damn. Needing to leave. You can take that to court as well. If this is why you get fired. You're saying that's illegal. Even by US standards. Exactly. You can take that shit to court. They're a part of the EU after all. I know those laws. I was dreaming about tarot card last night. What's that mean? Probably that you have a great wish for getting control of your future. Hermes, we don't care for your political views in this chat. This is not a political chat. This is about witchcraft. Will you come here? Come here, Sam. Will you come here? Bruh. You can't just whine and then not come over here. Come. So hip. Yeah, there we go. Surprise me, my friend. Love your stream. Thank you. We'll get a better job this year, and over Mia. If you need any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. And Bar, yes, Bar, who did the last 2%? What the fuck? 3%, I think. Masha, absolute wilding. I have a problem starting. What is the problem, and how can we help? My dog is shaking the mic. Also, is camera not working now? There we go. Hello. Thank you. We're not having a candle on for you, sir. I'm bad at maths? No, that's fair. It's absolutely fair. But you did it, though. You did it. Hey, okay. Which means that we can have dicey time as well. In just about 10 minutes, we are about to do a full giveaway for a 60-minute reading, lesson, or spell if you want it. You choose. If you have been a part of today's bar, that is gotten a reading, if you gotten a book, if you donated 5 as well, you're on the list for a full giveaway for the 60-minute private reading, lesson, or spell work. So pop into my profile right over there, click the thing in my bio, and you can donate 5 or get a quick yes and no reading for 5 as well, and that will make you eligible to get that full giveaway as well. Vill du hoppa ner? Having difficulties with the light. Yeah, very difficulties. Very difficulties. Yes, English. Yes. Okay. You do not want to jump down? Then we do not jump down. I'm directed by Lucia, but I love her. I'm starting. We can do spell work for that if you need to. Just saying. How do you send? Lol. Go into my profile. Click the thing in my bio, and you can find anything you need from there. Like private readings, live readings, books, spells, lessons, memberships, friendship. You get it. There's a lot in there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why am I getting emotional over drawing deities for people? Holy shit. Virgil? Because you're connecting. And you're allowing yourself to feel, bro. And my hands tasty. So tasty. You can bring her back? Yeah, with a little bit of spell work. Look at this little baby. Right, Virgil? Right? Amen. Beautiful fur, baby. Yes. This is Hermes. Okay, make it, please. Starting, you can get that love and obsession spell from my profile. So click the thing in my bio and you'll find all the spell work that I do there. Get the love spell. It's a little bit about reconciliation. It's about love. It's about getting back together. So yes. I think I should get the things to make quilts and sell them. Fuck yeah. Dope. Are my hands that tasty? Are my hands that tasty? Mm. Any advices to contact her? 2 gold coins, Virgil. Virgil, no pressure. And starting, get your spell work from my profile. If you want to, send me a DM. Send me a DM about what you want, what you need, what your goal is with the spell work, and I will send you the link to the spell work, if that's okay. Why gold coins? I mean, it can be brass. It can be gold looking, you know. Indeed, Mary. It is, yes. Have some runes, please? 5, of course. Be ready, people. Hope you guys have headphones on. Hope that was absolutely horrendous for most people. Okay, nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. A little bit about information that might be lost alongside the way. I mean, like any empirical study, am I right? The loss of everything. We need to be a little bit more open-minded about our protections in life. There is something hidden coming into your life, and we need to listen in on that. That's a fun one. There's reaping what you sow is also coming in very, very soon around the corner. That's a bit scary, Myri. Yes, it is. Virgil, it's Greek. It's Greek. Come my money next week from Sale House soon. And Estefani, if you want any type of reading. What? Fucking Jesus. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. Thanks. You're welcome. But yeah, a little bit of loss of information. A little bit of loss of... yeah. Maybe there's a talk that you might miss, or maybe someone slightly lies or stuff like that. It's the whole loss of information through empirical studies kind of stuff. But yeah, reaping what we sow comes very soon. We need to be a little bit more open-minded about the protections in our life, and something hidden is coming your way. A message? A sign? Do wonder what. If I get the blank rune again, lol. And TKZ, thank you for following, beautiful. Well, with that said, I feel like no one have really done anything on the website, so we are about to do the giveaway. Let's see how many we have. Well, Lycan just came in with, with the monthly membership, though, at the very fucking end of that. It is damn. How do I ask questions? You can ask anything about witchcraft. If you want any type of reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need. If you're in luck, you might be in time for the full giveaway of the 60 minutes if you get a quick yes or no as well. Dicey dice. We have, let's check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 people again. It's always 9 people alongside a 100% bar. Always. Yep. That was not a dicey time. Calm down. So, people, dicey time. Leon, thank you for following as well. Beautiful. Ooh. Anyway. Marie, stop. Why? I'm not stopping for anything. It's cool. Anyway. Make that 10, I guess. 10? 10? Why 10? No, Marie, wait. No. 10. Yeah, that's 10. That's definitely 10. I'm like, why the fuck? Did I say something stupid? I'm sorry, Marie. Jeez. Fuck. Anyway. Marie doing a quick one there to just get onto the fucking list. So, the first one to say dicey time is officially cool for today. What's up? Camera? No? Okay, fine, whatever. Dicey time. Masha, you're way too quick on this shit. You're way too quick on this shit. So, Masha, you're officially cool. Marie, get good. 1. Damn. Yeah, Marie, Masha has it, you know, like, copied. Yes, copy and pasted. So she goes click, and then that's it. I'll wait for it, yeah. So, I want everyone to just applaud real quick. I just wanted to applaud real quick. Applaud emojis all over the place. Applause, 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 applause. Okay? Come on, let's go. It's copied it out early, right? So I want as many applaud emojis as we possibly can in chat here because we got a winner for a full 60-minute private giveaway. Full on spellwork, lesson, or reading of their choice. Heck yeah, congratulations, Marie. Popping in literally at the last second, forcing me to stop the whole dicey time as well. Congrats, Marie. You fucking earned it. You fucking earned it, Marie. Well done. Well done. Heck yeah. Congrats. And then Brian comes in with a hand. Congrats, Marie. Well fucking earned. You deserve it. Popping in at the very last second. Well, past the very last second, but yeah. Fuck yeah. As it should be. Stopping the dicey time to also win the shit. Stefani, what's the question mark about? Heck yeah. Good shit. Good shit. I have the power. Going full He-Man over here. He-Man. Master of the universe. The new film looks hilarious, by the way. Virgil, new film? Film? What film? Good morning, Claire. How you doing, beautiful? I'm happy just being cool. Masha, you are pretty cool, though. You are pretty cool. And Cod, if you want any type of reading, go into my profile right there. Click the thing in my bio, and you can find any type of reading there. If you want it instantly, right here, right now, I urge you to click the live reading. How many years am I have? Brian, great questions. If you want the reading, pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. Yeah, there's a new He-Man movie coming out this June. I hope Skeletor is fucking amazingly hilarious. I wish Steve Carell made more animation voice acting, because that would have been fucking hilarious. I can also kind of see how He-Man will incorporate, fuck, what's he called? Tenacious D singer. Famous. Minecraft. Jumanji. God damn it. Jack Black. Into the movie as well. I can see that. Yes and no question? Yes, you can get those from the profile. Click the thing in my bio and get it from there. Who am I? You might want to explore that. If you don't know. I'm saying. Can a spell done using graveyard sand be reversed or cancelled? Leo? Yes. Nothing is impossible. Share birthday? Dope. I share birthday with Barack Obama, I think. No, Abe Lincoln. That's the one. I thought about rare few presidents that I kind of respect. I'm a fellow Norse pagan here. Sup, Norse Bison McNuggies. How you doing, beautiful? Marie, we don't know. We don't know if they're human. We don't know. Might be a bird. Don't fall for the trap, Marie. There might be a bot. Burb. I'm so hungry. Sorry, bugged out. No spicy. You're absolutely fine. What about me? Try me. Yes, of course. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can get your readings from there. If you want a live reading to happen right here and right now, I urge you to click live reading. What does the number 27 mean? Well, you kind of need to break down numbers. The number 2 is obviously about a little bit about balance. It's well balanced and so on and so forth. The 7 is absolutely in the opposite of that. So it would be an imbalance of it all. While you also can't divide it. You can't really go around it. You can't go over it. You can't go through it. You can't really solve the problem. It's an unbalanced action in life. The bird that nested in our recycling bin hatched her eggs. I think there was 4 of them. Damn. I always have the Mervs sound in my mind when saying burb. Norse pagan from UK. Lovely. I'm an omnist from the Scandinavias. Can you go to just any witch for help to cancel a spell done to you with graveyard sand? Not necessarily, Leon. You need to have a good practitioner. For example, I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm an omnist. I'm a polymathical omnist. I do it all because I find this fucking fun, and it's been my lifestyle ever since I got born, no matter if I had a choice or not. You can't just go to like a hobbyist who been working on it for a few months. That would be really weird, you know? Canceling curses is probably one of my specialties. English is not my first language, okay? So yeah, do you have a video / photo of the mental spell? We did mountain. If you want to, I can post that in on the spell day. I post my videos every 3rd day, so there's a quick fact video, there's the quick yes and no with bones, and then there's the spell videos. If you want that, I can post that on the next spell day. Why did my ex and his mother bury my belongings in the backyard? Because they're asshats. Truly, what Marie said. They're asshats and idiots, and you deserve better. My name is Björn. I wonder if you can help me. Björn, what do we need? Yes, please. Lovely. I will do that, Mountain. Of course. Hydration shake. Well, I'm actually so hydrated that I'm actually completely out. So I'm well hydrated. Can I get a runic vibe check, please? Of course. Thank you, Björn. What does that mean? I ate evil 40. I don't think Björn talked to you there. I ate evil 40. Good morning. Suddenly, wife. De behöver nog gå ut om ni är uppe nu. De behöver antagligen gå ut nu. De behöver antagligen gå ut nu. Men om du vill så kan jag avsluta här så kan jag gå ut med dem. Riot säger hej, Marie säger hej. Björn, me. I have always believed I have a witch ability. How do I know? Ratch, there are several thousands metaphysical talents out there. I have a book on the topic, but if you want to, send me a DM describing everything that you think that you may sense, see, feel, so on and so forth. And I can literally just throw you the academics at you and like, okay, you have this, you have this, you have this. So do send me a DM about everything that you may feel is, you know, a talent, an ability, and so on and so forth, if you want to. But anyway, vibe check. We do have difficulties with men. Why do you always get gendered reading, Virgils? It's always so strange. A woman is coming into your life as well. Like all of a sudden we got boom boom. Like Virgil, why do you always get gendered readings? I don't get that. Stagnation and joy is coming in, but we need to listen to joy here. We also have something hidden for you as well in this exact same position here, Virgil. Exact same position. Something hidden is coming into your life. The universe is sending you something. Amy? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. A little bit of a gift is coming here as well. And happy gift at that. So that's quite nice. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. Happiness will stagnate. Honestly, it looks like stagnation of happiness. If we can just continuously being happy, that sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Right. I need to walk the dogs. God dang it. At that point, I'll have to talk every man up. Yeah, absolutely fair. But yeah, joy, gifts. It's all. This sounds like a pretty good fucking day. Stay clear of men, though. Virgil. Guys, I'm going to stream tonight. Would really appreciate if you could drop a follow and watch. Yay, straight. Thank you for showing what a scammer looks like. Get fucked. And get blocked. Can you please read mine? Of course. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and get your readings from there, okay? So yeah, Virgil. Vibe check. Stay clear of men. Everything else, pretty good. Pretty good. Teddy, top of the morning. Dang, Poppy walked. No, right. We're vibe checking it. We're vibe checking. My cum is curdled like milk. Cool, David. I love that you are so open about your sexuality. Fuck yeah. Nope, we already got one there. Okay. It's okay. We can absolutely change that if you want to. YouTube is weird, Marie. Okay, so not you. No gifts for you. Right, no gifts for you. Difficulties in a little bit of grounding work there. Oh, Marie, absolutely. Positivities when it comes to man. There's a woman growing. Who knows? Might be a kid. Foundation, positives and negatives by the looks of it. That's quite an interesting one. Interesting take. You're gonna feel well connected. You're gonna learn something about something hidden, something that might come into your life very soon. Interesting, right? Interesting. Wonder what that's about. And of course, we got that. And family. Something is happening to family in the very long away times. In a long while. Got a hidden one again? Oh, you always get the hidden one, right? There's always something hidden. There's always something around the corner for you. Always. But yeah, it's about something to learn as well. Yeah, sure, Virgil. It's not like I need to walk the dogs or anything. The riot rune. The riot rune. Goddamn. I bewitched not to hold on to jobs? Lisbeth? Most likely. We can break that curse if you want to. Oh, never mind then. We'll do it later. Yeah, please. Greatly appreciate you. You're welcome. Quite difficult with the 4-digit number 4812. Check messages, please. Will do, 25th. But I'll do that after the live. So, people, I really needed to end it here. And for anyone who has ever watched Supernatural, the TV show, with the music, you know what's up. What are you doing today? Sorry, I'm new to this, Jazz. D, you're not new to this, Jazz. You were here all day yesterday, but I'm just about to end it. So, people, are you casting runes? I was casting runes, yes. But if you need anything, and I mean anything, spell work. If you need love spells, curses, hexes, jinxes, protections, obsessions, abundance, cleansings, road openers, you get it. I have a canoe load of spell work. Go into the link in my bio and find the spell work there. Mira, I told you, 4812. That's a 4-digit number. If you want any readings, like a live reading, so it happens here instantly on the live, or a private reading so that you can book and you and I sit face to face, you can get that there as well. If you want any mediumship, that is kind of like a private reading as well. If you want any lessons where you also yourself face to face want to learn about witchcraft, where I give you interactive stuff as well as a little bit of a homework so you actively learn about the witchcraft that you are asking about, you can get that as well. And trust me, you can ask about anything. I want to learn this, and I say, fuck yeah, let's go. You will learn that witchcraft stuff. I do runes and bones. I do all of it. Bones and sticks. I just wonder where my bones are now. Oh, here they are. Whoop. Anyway, what else? I do have books. I got 5 books on the topics. One of them even incorporates one of my bachelors on the topic. So yes, do look for books if you want to learn witchcraft in your own time and space. So download and get one of my books from the link in my bio. If you're also interested, I am live every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. And right now it is getting closer to 10 a.m., even though it is 9:18, but I really need to walk the dogs. So I'm getting a little bit off schedule here. So I didn't know what the stones and circle is today. Those were runes, D. Been Celtic pagan for almost 30 years now. Dope gig. I've been an omnist for 30 myself. Only book you read that reads and guides you back is the Bible. Pray your way, Jesus, baby. Steve, I fucking swear, man. You're the most Jesus bro I've ever heard of. This is like the second time he comes in. Anyway. Thank you, Gig. Thank you. What else? We have a coven if you want to join in there as well. We do movie nights. For example, there's going to be a movie night tomorrow with Disney movies. We do have Dungeons & Dragons. That's also going to happen tomorrow. We have book clubs on Sundays. We have tea times on Fridays. We have game days on Wednesdays and Saturdays. There's a lot going on in the comments, so do join in there. Your spell for me worked. Got the job for the exact amount I needed. Soupy, fuck yes. Heck yeah. Put that down in the review video, Soupy Poos, okay? Go into my profile, click the review, and write your review there. So yeah. People, have an amazing day. Have the day that you deserve. And I will see you guys on Monday at 5:30 in the morning, Swedish time. If you want spell work, click the link in my bio. If you want to join in on the coven, click the link in my bio. Or send me a DM about literally any questions that you have. Sorry, I didn't catch that. It's okay. I will describe everything you need there. If you need links, if you need anything, send me a DM on TikTok, Lord.Cairnmark.